I'm just gonna make noises the whole time. I hope you don't, Mom. So, streams are happening.
Hello!
I just said that. It's like I'm hearing myself repeatedly.
Sorry, I had to turn off the video.
How kind of you.
I think it's rude.
I think on occasion these
Good for you.
like words appear inside my mind.
Oh man, words!
Words more. What are you like?
Have you gotten Turnip It yourself yet?
What?
I have DIY.
I know you do because you time travel.
Oh yeah, that opened today. I've barely had a chance to touch it though.
Yeah, the gardening store music is stuck in my head right now. It's gardening store music for that.
Isn't it like the same music in both rooms?
I haven't been
But
have
not exactly. It's like a it's like. No, it's not.
Oh, I mean, I haven't
been
really
able to-
paid that close
It's
attention.
similar, but it's not the same.
Like, I did some
haven't
bare basics this morning, and then someone's like, "Oh, sign this petition," and I haven't done anything else since. But I don't know.
I haven't been able to play Animal Crossing all week because I left my 3DS at my dad's on Monday. So
You are a terrible person
I finally
abandoning
played
those
Watering
animals.
I finally
No.
pulled a watering can today.
I'm
don't-
surprised I still have a perfect town rating because I left a whole bunch of stuff on the ground overnight, and it was still perfect when I checked this morning. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I don't have a perfect town status because no one will freaking say my town is developed.
Need more public works projects.
Yeah, because you can do those overnight.
Actually,
you
you
need
kind
like
of can.
10.
What?
Well, just one at a
Well,
time, but you know.
Just because it's possible.
Anyway,
I haven't even
you're-
touched the game yet, by the way. Like, how long have we been just sitting here talking?
Well, as you can see, Elvis
Five
there is just looking at his watch.
Oh yeah, I know. He wants to, just in case Ganon shows up and starts making noises again. Participate in the catching show? That sounds like a fun time. Pokey! What did you do to get 2,000 points? I must beat your score. So wait, what are we doing again?
Park balls. That's. You're
Start
catching.
what? Start what?
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Ah!
Gotta catch 'em all. What was the
No,
name
what?
of this game?
Phoenix, why are you here? Go away. I'm gonna throw
Phoenix
balls
goes
at
away.
you.
And then Phoenix goes away and you never see him again.
I hope not.
Well, you asked for it.
I did ask for it, but that doesn't mean I want it to happen.
Game, you need to get your priorities set straight.
Yeah, well, you need to get Chinese takeout. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I have like. I can't exactly do takeout, but I have this Panda Express restaurant that I don't
Well,
live
that's
too
not
far away
Chinese
from.
takeout.
Well
So,
said, Darwin. Darwin,
so-
you've eased my mind. I hate the layout of this place. It's annoying.
It is kind of annoying.
Hello, bub, 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 bub. Who's in the water? It's root beer for some reason.
The water is made of root beer.
Well, obviously.
It couldn't get much more awesome than that, than a lake of root beer. Like, seriously, what's
It's like
awesome than a lake of root beer?
Yeah, it's like Soda Lake from Mario World, except it's root beer.
Oh,
Root beer is the only soda.
I understand now.
No,
False.
Mountain Dew is the only soda that exists. Gosh.
Well, Mountain
Your facts
Dew
remember.
is almost soda.
Oh, now there's chowder in the lake. So root beer chowder? What?
Oh, God.
Mmm, root beer chowder, delicious.
I do not want to imagine how that tastes.
I'm so confused. I just
Hard
came
to
in
make.
fighting a
That is all
Pokemon
you
named
need to know.
Chowder. What?
Root beer chowder.
This is the
that's all you
part
need to
where I
know.
catch my team from Pokemon Emerald. Blah blah blah.
Okay. Did it die?
Well,
Yes, they all.
you obviously don't know how Pal Park works, do you? Oh, well, here's Stereo.
You obviously don't know how high works, game guy.
I probably
Yeah, no
don't.
one knows how you work. You crazy person.
Ah,
Gee guys, Stereo is coming close.
oh no.
You know what?
No, I
I think
don't.
stereo is a stereotype.
What? I found the can opener! Finally, I can eat my soup!
It's not stereotype, it's stereotype.
Ah!
There isn't a stereotype. There's only one.
I like how when your Pokemon is like named after a thing, it just says, "Wow, gee guys, can opener came close."
Yeah! Oh man, there's some goggles.
You know, I can only imagine how the trainers who've given up their Pokemon must feel.
Yeah, G-Guy in Emerald is probably like, wait, what just happened? I caught the stacked Pokemans! Yay! The audience sure enjoyed the catching show. Ah, yes, I got 480 points, plus 1,520 points, plus 1,500 points. Heck yeah, I beat Pokey's score. Screw you, Pokey, no one loves you. Mostly because nobody
Kind
knows
points.
what you did. Yes.
Oh yeah, and the best part is he got a Kelpsy berry.
Obviously, I mean, who cares about the fact that I just got my entire Emerald team? Kelpsy Berry's all I wanted.
Kelpsy berries!
So in case you can't figure out where this is going, said Pokemon, I'm gonna kind of interchange them in my team, if that's okay with everybody.
No.
So I guess now's the part where you help me decide who my team's gonna be for the moment.
Your team should be that pointless Starly at the bottom. And the
I
fighter.
agree, Cherry is
That's it.
pretty OP, but let's let some other guys have some time to shine. I like how they're not really in the order I caught them, but they're in the order that I transferred them. It's just kind of funny. Actually, to be honest, that's why the stream was late, because I forgot to actually transfer them.
Are they
What?
the only ones you're transferring?
Huh?
I see what you did here with this Phoenix, because his hair's all pointy. I like that.
What? I don't understand, but okay.
His hair's all pointy and his name is Phoenix. It's
Figured his
wonderful.
name was
game.
Phoenix because he was a bird of some kind who was also on fire.
Nope.
But, okay. I can't get rid of Lamp, but I need to have root beer and can opener. This sounds like some sort of logic puzzle.
Just pick the ones that are like the most absurdly named.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, that's basically everybody but Phoenix. don't want to jump. Gosh. Jumping? I can't do that. I would never be able to do such a thing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to teach Chowder Surf again, because, yeah, you can't transfer Pokemon if they have HM moves, because tedious.
Even though, can't you like not get Pal Park until after you beat the game?
Well, more like you can't transfer Pokemon. Can you transfer Pokemon from a game that hasn't beaten the champion yet? I don't actually remember if that's a rule or not.
I think you can, actually.
I just know that
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Like, you can't transfer over Pokemon that know HM moves, and you can't transfer over your last Pokemon. So. Well, I guess.
Are you just doing Emerald, or are you also going to do Fire Red?
No, just Emerald for this run. Let's bring Phoenix along because why not? People said
You
can't
never know
open
when we
her
might need to
here,
object
so-
to something.
Huh?
You never know when we might need to object to something.
Well, yeah, probably not. And let's go with Chowder because I never need to teach it Surf anyway. Okay.
Imagine how hectic this is going to get when you have 5 teams.
Well, I mean, basically, if you haven't figured it out, I'm more or less going to transfer a team per game. That's not entirely true, I suppose, because obviously I can't transfer my silver team, but... What was I doing? Surf, right. Surfing in the world. I have so many TMs. I actually forget what HMs I'm going to need for the particular area I'm heading off to Placeville somewhere. Also, I'd either need to fly or something. Dang it.
You need Flash forever.
Well, yeah, I probably will need Flash.
I have no idea, actually.
Well, then again, I have Lamp
Darn.
with me, so...
I was hoping I was gonna make it... I thought I could make a nice, ridiculous statement at the injury.
Nope.
Darn.
Okay. Hold on, Chowder, you can come back in a sec.
Oh, you never found a... Wait, shoot. Wait just a second. I gotta do something.
Okay.
No, you don't. You're lying.
As I recall, the game wanted me to go to Snow Point because there was a boat there or something silly. I don't know.
There's a... temple. There's a temple at
When I
Snow
played
Point.
this game,
You fight
I
God.
used to walk through walls to cheat. And
Why
I
would you
went
do that?
to the
Hey, no, you never-
battle zone.
you never
before I
went to
was
the
supposed
person
to,
who
and I
owns
could never
the
go.
place.
You guys are kind of slightly garbled and talking all at once.
What?
Yeah.
No, what's this about gurgling,
Godot is pretty
Seriously,
garbled for me.
what are we talking about here?
I don't even know. That's
I
We're talking
honestly
about
don't
everything.
really know.
We're talking about...
I mean, if anyone has an answer, that would help.
Battle Zone. That sounds cool.
Anyone?
No, Cynthia, go away! I thought you would come. I'm glad I waited for you.
Oh boy, it's Cynthia. I know someone here's glad to see her.
I think it's good that our world is constantly changing. Of course, I don't want it to become what
Is it-
only one person wants. Oh, the world I want to see is where everyone can share their joy. Cynthia, seriously, okay? You wasted, like, the past 3 streams. Shut up already, okay? I want you to keep traveling to many far-off places. Okay. If you'd stop talking to me, I could do exactly what you're saying. Okay, please, yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Can we sail now? Thank you. Wow, that boat didn't have like any acceleration. It just jumped off.
But that'd be very good acceleration.
Well, it's like from
Yeah, that's
0 to go. Also, Pokey, what did you do?
0 to go.
What took you so long? I'm finding you 1 million times 100.
That's like 1 million,
100
2
million.
million, 3 million.
Why am I
4
following
million.
you again?
Anyone know how much that is?
I don't know.
It couldn't ever be 100 million.
I
Just
tried to get into the battle frontier, which happens to be right here. Then these guys came along and got in my face about it. I'm gonna test me.
He has a face.
Sure, let's show how good we are. Okay. There's an Elite Four and a Gym Leader. We can whoop them. What? Why am I fighting Flint again? I don't want to fight Flint again. He's got fire types. I
Plus
don't
he's
know
your
how you managed to get myself into this, but what? Apparently we're doing a battle now, because... reasons? Against a Gym Leader and an Elite Four guy, because, I don't know. Also, Pokey's here too, I guess. Level 56. Oh good, he sent out the Staraptor first, so he can double team spam and I'll take all the hits. Great idea, sir!
Oh boy.
What
of
a
course,
strategy.
if you run out of Pokemon, it only matters if you run out of Pokemon, because if he runs out of Pokemon,
He
just
sits back
keeps
and
going.
watches.
It's
I
up to
know.
you now. Okay. See you later. Bye.
I think I'll just sit back and watch.
Leading with Staraptor, leading with Mallow is kind of not helping. Wow, breathing fire on your lamp wannabe has not done very much damage, as I had partially anticipated. Oh good, that bird
For some
just
reason-
punched the dog.
A lamp wannabe? What is that? Like a candle?
that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing to hear someone say. The lamp just, the bird just punched the dog.
The bird just flew in and punched the dog.
Because
I
logic.
can't believe
right?
it. I can't believe the dog
Ice
is dead.
Fang, that's
The bird just
dangerous.
came in and punched it.
It just flew in and it's like,
That's
hey,
what
you're
I-
a dog,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna punch
no,
you.
no. That's what I call a falcon punch. Am I right?
Probably
Am I right?
switch to someone more possibly reliable. Hey, let's have root beer be the first guy I use from Owen, because everyone loves root beer, right?
Yay! I just noticed that Mallow shoots flamethrower out of his forehead.
Why would you use U-turn? You're supposed to use, like, double team spam forever.
Are you?
That's what you do against me all the time. You butt.
Okay.
Yeah, way to switch into a Thunderfang. Good job, guy.
Well, to be fair, the Staraptor was also weak to Thunderfang.
And an overheat.
Oh
Wow.
Although it's not weak to overheat,
Good job, Pokey.
because it's also water
You
type.
did good. Well, sunny days in effect,
Good
though.
teamwork.
Is there a pixel left, or is it? Oh no, it okay.
Good teamwork.
That's
Here,
good.
here. I'll just do stupid stuff, and then you try to make me look good.
That's like Pink Panther.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you butt face!
Oh, it's like.
You guys see what he just did? That's so annoying.
No,
I
'cause
can't
I'm like
see
a
what he
minute
just did.
behind.
He had Luxray use Fire Fang on Flareon, who has Flash Fire, which Sunny Days in effect, and then he used Overheat.
Well, that's actually
I mean, it's like.
That's
You
a
are-
complicated mess of pain.
PFK.
that's actually kind of
You
cool.
are the pussy mother of PFK. You are
I just like to imagine that Luxray is fighting the Flareon, and the Flareon's just getting more powerful while the Luxray is biting on it.
I used Protect, which I should have used previous turn, but whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I protect myself? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I protect myself? How many times are you gonna use Overheat? Doesn't that lower special attack or something?
What's a special attack? Right?
I know, right? I know, right?
Although it only lowers its special attack if it actually connects.
For a rock type, it's really helpful that Root Beer has no rock attacks.
It's also a grass type.
He doesn't like stabbing people.
Isn't it a grass type?
Grass rock, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's a grok.
I don't know. Cordeli is one of the Pokemon I can never remember the type combination. Their typing.
Well, I don't have a ground type, so I'm gonna have to send in a Phoenix instead.
I'll send in the city in Arizona.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, you were supposed to hurt yourself in Confusion to death.
Confusion to death.
Instead,
How
you
come Snorlax
used
doesn't have an
Overheat
nickname?
again.
Oh, it's because it's Pokies, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Derp. I just derped. Oh god.
Yes, you did just derped.
You done derped!
You
Way
done
to go, man.
How come
Such a-
Poki doesn't
such a-
name his Pokemon? Poki needs to name his Pokemon.
What does Pokey need to do?
Nobody knows.
Nickname is Pokemon.
Someone should really kill that lamp wannabe.
Nope. Nope. He's okay.
That's not gonna happen.
Phoenix used Brick Break! He broke Lamp like a brick! Except that's not Lamp, but, you know, details.
He threw a brick at the
broke
lamp, and
handle
then
like
it
a
fell off the table.
Well, see, no, that's why it's a lamp wannabe. It's not a lamp because it's a. I don't know my
It's a
joke
candle,
for it.
not a lamp.
It looks like a lamp, but it actually does nothing.
It looks like a
It
lamp,
does
but
nothing.
it looks like a lamp, but it's actually a brick.
Lamps do nothing unless worn.
Oh man, Electivire and Magmortar, those guys.
Now we just need Rhyperior and the trio will be complete.
I know, right?
Oh, Frizz. What about Magnezone?
Well, no, because we'll see. I don't know actually.
I don't either.
Magmortar, Electivire, and Rhyperior all evolve by trading them while holding held items. Magnezone evolves by leveling him up in. You get Magnezone by leveling a Magneton up inside of a Mount Coronet.
That's kind of lame.
It is kind of lame in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver because you basically have to like you can't get a Magnezone in Heart Gold
Yeah,
and
that
Soul Silver
helped me a lot.
because there's like no area that you can like. In Black and White you can do it at least.
Yeah, I am starting to wish I had kept Darwin.
He just would have like made a cry and he would have won the battle for you because they both
Well, yeah,
just,
he
like,
wouldn't have
get
had to
it
attack.
quiet.
He just would have existed, and the battle would have been won. In hindsight, since I have can opener, I should have led with him so I could have spiked things up.
Aren't they like sibling Pokemon of sorts?
Do what now?
No, they just evolve. They evolve in similar manners.
That's what I mean.
I just got the brick break to the brick break part.
Way to go.
Well, see, for me, right now, Snorlax is asleep and you're sending Chowder out.
For me, he's doing Psychic right now.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I figured
Nope,
Thunder Punch
nope,
was
it's
coming.
Surf. Nope, it's Hydro Pump.
Kinda was hoping you'd survive that, maybe, but okay.
And nope.
Way to sleep forever, Snorlax!
It's living up to its name.
Ah! I'll show you how a real lamp can fight! By reviving his fallen comrades.
What a lamp. That is the best lamp.
I know, right?
That is like all of the lamp.
It's like having a lamp that can give your like dead grandparents back to you.
Okay, that would be a pretty awesome lamp.
It's like you click, and then it's just pow, grandparents.
Get me out of this coffin!
No, they'd be like right next to you too. They'd just be like, pow,
Oh,
grandparents
you
like right next to you.
butt face! Stop it!
Its face looks like a butt.
They keep doing this thing where they're attacking each other to raise their abilities.
It's actually kind of smart AI when you think about it.
They do that. I've seen that done with Justified and Beat Up.
Snorlax looks so short.
I mean, that's just so OP. Like, you can raise your attack 5 stages in 1 turn. Without said Pokemon even attacking yet.
Dude, he did it twice.
2 times
Lamp
in a
turn
row.
on! Click! Snorlax, wake up and fall asleep again. Well, at least he's functioning as a meat shield. That works in my favor.
Oh, it's a meat shield, alright. It's a lot of a meat shield.
Thanks, Pokey! I understand what you're doing now. Not really.
It's a lot of meat shield.
Lamp, I need you to turn on again. Or charge Solar Beam. Well, Magmor's. Click. I wonder who he's going to attack with Solar Beam. I actually have no idea. Wow, what? You're using Brick Break on me? Why?
Impossible!
It's revenge for his lamp wannabe.
Kinda surprised he didn't use Sunny Day than Solar Beam. Whatever. Yeah, Pokey doesn't even understand what he's doing. He's just like, huh? What? What's going on?
Oh, back to sleep.
He's just like, wait, what did I do?
What,
Just
what
something happened.
just happened? I did something?
I won?
Wow, your meat shield did a good job, buddy.
Look at that slab of meat take a hit.
That's the fattest slab I've ever seen.
Oh, well, of course you have a citrus berry.
Yeah, because why not?
Here comes a Heracross! While there's a fire type on the field. Good idea.
Good.
Well, he could have. Well, he could have had a fortress.
He could have, but he didn't.
He also could have had an Arceus or Arceus, or however you say it.
Whoa, really?
Arceus
You're
is what I
attacking
say.
me? You do care! Yes, please kill the Magmortar. I would greatly appreciate it if we got this down to 2-on-1.
Look at Snorlax sleep. What a champ.
He is a champion.
But he's already dead.
Well, for me, he's still alive.
He's unconscious. Because he wasn't already unconscious.
you're a little bit behind. I want to
I
use
wonder how
Can
far
Opener in
behind
this
I am.
fight, but he's gonna be... I don't know, is steel resistant to electricity, so it'd be normal damage? I actually don't know.
I am 3 minutes behind.
Resistant to electricity.
What?
I am 3 minutes behind in the stream.
No, the thing about electricity, what? Or don't repeat it, and I'll just do it again.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not. It's not resistant.
Oh, okay. We'll use Fire Punch anyway, so...
If anything, it should be weak to it.
Hey, I'm actually kind of... I'm caught up. Yay.
I just want Can Opener to be, you know, like... there.
Well, that's not very hard to do. And then it's not there.
He needs to open my soup!
Just throw the can at its head.
Soup!
And static.
Maybe if I roar at him, he'll go away.
Just roar soup at him.
Well, I'm just assuming, like, if I roar at him, then he'll go away and, well, Heracross is dead. Nice job. No. But, if I roar at him, then he'll switch out to something else. He'll lose his speed boost, at least. Oh, good, a Jolteon. That's much better. Sure, send out your double team spammer. Good idea.
Well, yeah, it wasn't really a choice.
It could have been. Oh, that's right. You're the stupid thing that uses Charge Beam a whole lot. Ow. My everything.
How painful is a double battle that you can only control one Pokemon in?
It's called a multi-battle.
I think it's a dumb battle is what I think.
Well, I think it's a year-long battle.
Double battle, more like trouble battle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he learned Roar through TM. Pretty sure.
Why exactly was it taught Roar? Just for the purpose of
Because it
switching
has
up?
spikes. I don't know, I figured it would be a good idea.
Oh yeah, that would be decent, I guess, if you had time to just kind of spam it.
Using Dragon Pulse. Killing a Jolteon. Here comes Electivire. And Roserade. I don't generally horseradish, but I mean I could if I really wanted to.
I don't always horseradish. When I do, I prefer horses.
Okay, seriously, Pokey, like your entire team is weak to either fire or electricity. This is a problem. Okay, well here comes your stupid horse thing. It's
Well, the Snorlax wasn't weak to either.
well, okay, but it just slept the whole time, so it didn't really accomplish much.
Rapidash.
Sleeping on the job.
It's just doing what it does best.
Why is Rapidash setting Mallow on fire? That's not even fair.
Hey, man, Mallow. Wow, Mallow leveled up twice in this fight.
Roasted marshmallows.
Yes, that was the joke I was going for. But I got distracted by level ups. I beat your butts!
Took like half an hour, but I did it.
Hey, don't burn out on us. You're just getting in the way.
You finally figured that out.
I'm off to the fronty! Thud. Oh, what? What's this all about? What the? Daddy?
Daddy.
Daddy?
So, wait, so if this is Pokey, that guy must be Aloysius Mensch.
I guess. Where's Piggy?
It's a dung beetle.
Where's
Actually,
Larva? Oh wait, she's at home.
Where's
Pokey, your mother told me you'd have gone off to the battle zone.
She also told me that she killed another dung beetle today.
This one swore it had psychic powers or something. I just shrugged that part off because it didn't make any sense.
Also, G-Guy, you owe us like, what, $1 million?
Yeah, you and your red hat. What was your name again? Oh yeah,
Nestor.
Nintendo.
Greg.
There we go.
Nintendo.
I'll be looking forward to your challenge. Okay, bye!
I hope to see you again.
He's a frontier brain after all. He's literally a brain. The brain
He's
of
like
frontier. He's... I don't know.
frontier of brains.
Which means, like, you know, there's the frontier foot, and the frontier appendix, the frontier esophagus, frontier
and don't forget
liver.
the frontier pancreas.
Yes, the frontier pancreas. Frontier
And frontier,
heart.
frontier large intestine.
Yeah.
And if you go any lower than that, frontier, you know what?
Hey, I just watched you two battle. You're something special, aren't you? Beating the Elite Four like that. My name's Buck. My name is the sound a chicken makes.
You know what buck rhymes with?
That's
Yeah.
right. It's another word for dollars.
It rhymes with
But
fire truck.
It rhymes with duck. Buck, more like suck.
we hope to see you again. Okay. Well, that was a fight. Maybe I should probably properly order my team here.
We hope to see you.
Man, you guys are like super cool to be on my team and whatnot, but you're all like weaker than everybody else. This bothers me. Bothers me so much that I'm gonna pick berries! I'll take my frustration out on these berries!
You're gonna pick berries to unleash your rage.
Don't make me turn this car on so I can pick berries. I picked the berry.
Pomegranates are pretty good.
Someone
So,
says to play the Battle Arcade.
where's the move tutor guy here? Isn't he here somewhere?
He's off tutoring moves. Teaching them how to move.
Yes, Global Terminal. That's a place nobody cares about. I certainly don't.
What if I care about it?
I'm the item expert.
You're right,
I have
you
a
don't.
mastery in the ways of items. The Pokemon, they hold items. The better item they hold, the stronger they becomes. Items. Wow, this is a thing. Leftovers. At the end of a turn, you get to eat some food. Wow, really? Okay. I didn't know there was a guy in this game that told you what items do, because, you know, I couldn't figure that out on my own.
Items do nothing unless worn.
No, unless held. Gosh, get it right.
Worn in the palm of your hand. Or claw, or tentacle, or...
A super rod is really good!
That's why it's called a really good rod.
Okay, thank you for your fishing rod that I'll never actually use.
You
I
got
love
the-
this song!
You got the really good rod.
It's unnecessarily rocky. Speaking of that, I need rock climb again. Alright, who put a mock oak in this grass? Wow, Double Battle Palooza. Do I take the upper path or the lower one? Or do I go back and get Ganon so I can cut and get that item over there? Choices. The embrace of Mother Nature is a thing that happens occasionally. I'll let my bird Pokemon carry me to McDonald's so I
Were
can
you
get a
trying
vanilla
to run
shake.
past her before she saw you?
Do what now?
Were you trying to run past her before she saw you?
What? No.
'Cause,
Also,
you know,
why
if
in the
you
world do you have a
run
level
or
51 Tailo?
If you run or bike past another trainer, they'll look at you. You gotta walk past them.
Shh, I don't know that. You spoil the fun. Seriously though, level 51 Tailo. I've got this tiny bird, but I'm not going to let it evolve!
It's like a level 100 Magikarp, except it's a level 51 Tailo.
I know. It's exactly like a level 100 Magikarp, except it's a level 51 Tailo.
Okay, you know what it's like? A level 51 Magikarp.
That's pretty far-fetched.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I may want to actually invest in changing some moves around on these guys, because now that I think about it, a lot of these moves used to be special or physical moves when they're now not anymore. I don't know if Root Beer has higher special or physical. Can opener used Aerialus. He opened that can with ease. Okay, this Farfetch is getting kind of annoying. Why would I teach can opener explosion? I don't want to open my cans that badly. Gosh, man.
Game guy, you're not hardcore enough.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, alright. As long as you're sure. Also, what's Rope doing here now? Is this just like a meeting of like old friends now or something?
Not completely sure.
Maybe that's string.
It could be string. Could also be twine. Could be yarn. Could be thread. Any number of things, really.
Could be.
Could be fiber.
Maybe
Could
it's
be,
a chain. Yeah, it must be chain.
Why don't you give it a letter? Then it would be chain mail.
Duh. Gastro acid. Oh boy. I don't even remember what my ability was. Sticky hold? Oh no. Now you can use thief on my item. Oh no.
They're ready for useless item or abilities.
Your root beer flinched.
Yeah, I've noticed. I don't even remember Can Opener's ability either. But I no longer have it. So, that's unfortunate. Hey, I actually killed something! Here, have some spinning ducks. It's slightly ironic because you yourself may also be a duck of some kind. I don't actually know. I may want to actually switch someone out because really these guys aren't terribly powerful in this situation. Go Phoenix! Gonna have some Phoenix chowder.
What was that?
I don't know. Well, time to break a Linoon in half. That sounds like fun. Oh, that's right, because these Pokemon are technically traded, they get boosted experience. I forgot about that. Yeah, that boosted experience thing doesn't really ever come up very often for me because I rarely ever, like, trade Pokemon with anybody.
Same here, it's usually with myself, but it's generally Pokemon I'm bound to use a lot, so I end up seeing the boosted thing a lot.
Well, Root Beer's the first one to level past 50.
Now you'll never be able to use them again in like the level 50 Emerald thing.
Yeah, because, you know, I can put my Pokemon back on Emerald now.
Yeah, you can, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I totally can.
Yeah, I know.
It's totally a thing I can...
It's called time travel or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I can totally do that.
Because you can time travel what game they're in, but not their levels.
Not wing attack! Oh no! Actually, that's probably gonna kill him anyway. Why you kill my Phoenix? You're a butt. You're a triple butt.
That's like 6 whole cheeks of butt.
Yeah, you better watch out. Your Pokemon is so muscular. You say as Chowder's the only one out. I was gonna run back to like the Pokemon Center or something, but sure, we can run into a Graveler, why not?
On the last grass, no less.
Well, it's not even so much the fact that it's the last grass, it's I only went through 3.
That too.
I may also want to switch someone out for an HM Slave. Did you know I have less chance of seeing wild Pokemon if I don't run? But I also don't really care because I move faster when I run? I mean, who wants to walk through grass? It's just painful. You just walk through the grass and it's all like, you know, just rubbing against you and whatnot. Excuse me, I didn't say switch to different Pokemon before I could check a thing. So you have Rock Climb and Strength. I don't think I can teach you Cut. I don't think Bidoof learns Rock Climb, actually. Because I think it only learns that if it evolves, and I don't really feel like dealing with that right now.
Although, to be fair, it'd probably only take one battle to do that, maybe, or
I don't
two.
remember what level it evolves at, though.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as I, like...
Let's switch things up a little bit, though. Instead of Chowder, let's have Darwin, because, I don't know. Everyone loves Darwin. Isn't that right, Darwin? See, Darwin agrees.
And to be fair, you did kind of need Darwin in that other fight, and you didn't have him, and you're like, I wish I had Darwin. And that
I know,
one guy
right?
was like, you should have had Darwin, and you're like, yeah, you're right, I should have had Darwin. And then
Hungry
you
used
have-
rock nut.
So you got Darwin.
Oh, and all it was for was an item, but okay. Razor Fang! What is a Razor Fang again? I don't remember. Is that the one that,
It's a fang that'll hurt if you poke yourself with the sharp end with it.
Oh, I knew that. Right, right.
I think it boosts critical hit.
That's what I thought, but I'm
Oh,
not sure.
Oh yeah, and if you give it to a Gligar and level it up, it evolves into Gliscor.
Oh, no, it's,
I thought it was
Blitz Chance.
Oh, yeah, okay, it was Razor Claw that can boost critical hits.
Claw also evolves Sneasel if anyone's interested in evolutions.
Or not!
I'm not interested in evolutions that don't apply to this situation right now. Shut up, watch! I don't even know where my watch is. I just heard it beep.
You're not wearing your watch? What?
I know, right? I don't understand. It's
I thought you were,
it's
like,
on my
all-
desk over there for some reason.
You know, it really sucks when you have an itch on your arm and you can't reach it because there's a cast over it.
Yeah, I hate that.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of casts, I saw this silly commercial for like a pizza restaurant on TV, and it's like this guy was reaching into his wallet to pick up his. He was reaching into his pocket to pick up his wallet, but like, he had like casts on his arms, so he basically just like broke the casts and just to get his wallet. It was silly.
What?
I don't know. I just talk about things that are not important. It's small talk, except not small.
Small talk. Yeah, you better slack off. You stupid thing.
No. Slowpoke's not a stupid thing. Stupid thing is a stupid thing.
Yeah, you know, see, that's the problem with Slowpoke. He thinks he's stupid thing. He's just so behind on the times.
Slowpoke ain't stupid.
Stupid thing ain't relevant anymore, yo. It's 2013.
Stupid thing is like so,
Guys, did you hear Pikmin 3 just got announced?
Guys, did you
2010.
hear? There's this new phenomenon called Let's Play.
Hey, you know, I realized Slowpoke.
Guys, this new company called Nintendo is on the rise as of late.
No. They like single-handedly saved the video game industry. But it totally won't last.
Yeah, they make these really they make like these really cool Hanafuda cards.
There's also this like robot thing, and it's really cool.
The highest technology
Did you hear?
available.
They came out with this thing that lights up and it's not a candle.
Did you hear? Jesus was born.
Did you hear?
The dinosaurs went extinct.
Guys, have you heard of like this Big Bang?
Hey guys, have you heard of like?
Guys, he's dead. You can stop.
Fine. Gosh. Wait, did you hear Slowpoke die?
Then there's the slow bro. So.
That's good. Well, he's a bro, so he's cool.
I'm just gonna Giga Drain. Yeah, you go ahead and use withdrawal. It's a good idea you got there.
I like how the only real difference between Slowpoke and Slowbro is that Slowbro, well, aside from the whole shell there on the tail, that Slowbro has like a belly thing.
I think Slowpoke may have that too.
No?
You just never see that because Slowpoke is lying down.
I don't think
Well,
it
it's a
does.
Well, it's a quadruped. Slowbro is bipedal.
Yeah, he rides bike pedals.
Yeah.
That's
He
exactly what I
rides
heard.
2 bike pedals at once.
Whoa!
Bike pedal.
That battle took forever, and now it's nighttime. Dang it, Slowpoke!
That's good.
Yes, Darwin, soothe
I didn't
me
know
with
7
your
PM was
pleasant
night.
song. Which way do I go? One step in the grass and I find a thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Pokemon in a nutshell.
Yerp.
Dude, these trees are like slightly embedding the bridge. Come on now. Why would you put trees there? I found a big mushroom, I guess. How did I run past you like twice and you didn't see me? But okay, whatever. Pokemon Ranger Dwayne! Whoa! You got a can opener?
Dwayne.
I've got a can opener too!
You know, one thing I'm really glad that they did in this gen is they finally got around to doing camel case instead of all caps.
That's pretty much exactly why all this time I've been naming them as such.
Well, I always named them in
Camel case anyway.
I never used to, but once they started changing that in black and white too, it's just like, or well, 1 and 2 really, but
I love the official Nintendo Twitter's tweets about Earthbound.
What?
of course I flinched.
They're like the best thing.
Read one.
Read it aloud to the class.
Story time!
When modern modes of transportation fail, traveling by Tessie is always a good choice. And it's just a picture of Tessie.
Huh. Right. Well, okay.
It's good. It's silly.
By the way, Mitch, that one picture you posted on Miiverse of you in like Saturn Valley stuck and everything. Shortly
Yeah.
after I saw that happened to be like me by total accident.
Yeah, you should only do that if you have teleport, because...
No, I wasn't even trying to do it. Like, there was like a little roach on that ledge over there, and I was just kind of walking up to it, like, you can't get me. And I, like, went through it without even trying.
Yeah, it's a glitch. That's how I did it. I actually knew about it. I did it intentionally.
Well, I didn't. Well, I mean, I knew about it only because I had just seen your picture of it, but it didn't I didn't do it on purpose. And I hadn't saved since before, 'cause I made a restore point before the previous boss, but that was about it. Of course, that boss was annoying because Jeff had a mushroom and I couldn't use him the whole fight practically because he kept using bottle rockets on me. Like, stop it, man. This isn't helping. Talking about Earthbound while I'm playing Pokemon, cause pro.
Yep.
That Donphan has such a scary face!
That's a very scary face from that Donphan.
Oh, hello Giga Impact. How are you today?
I'm fine.
That didn't do very much.
That's a normal type against a steel type.
I get
And
that,
it doesn't
but
even get stabbed.
still.
That was pretty pathetic. that was very pathetic.
Well, see, no, it doesn't even have stab. It's against Skarmory, who's a steel type with high defenses.
Impact.
Yeah, but it's still.
I don't know the name of the move and just how little damage it actually did. It's just funny still. Like I get what happened. I'm just saying it's silly to me. Like you see this elephant just charging at you with like explosive rage of sorts, and it just bounces off with like a little ding noise.
No, it just bounces off like the Skarmory's made of rubber or something.
Yeah.
There's just like a tiny little scratch and that's it.
Oh, Darwin, you can do it, I'm sure. Yes, Darwin, I know. Here, have Rock Slide. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I love slides. They are fun to ride.
Whee! Yeah, Darwin wasn't really a good idea for this.
Except now your body is like not in good shape because rocks.
Your probably use surf.
Yeah, Sludge Bomb is the most effective. It'll do so much damage, it's just gonna go full circle and actually do nothing. I don't know. Something that makes sense.
So why is steel immune to poison but rock isn't?
Okay, there
Because
has to be a witty reply here somewhere. Let me think of it.
I'm gonna go with because.
Okay, that's pretty much all I need.
Oh man, I know that like a half an hour later I'm gonna come up with a witty reply to that, but then it's gonna be so out of context you're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Oh,
It'll be like fridge brilliance.
alright, Dragon. Okay.
Just pretend I made a really witty reply and laugh really hard right now.
Have you ever
Okay,
tried
wait.
poisoning a robot?
What?
Have you ever tried poisoning a robot? Alternatively, have you ever tried poisoning a rock? A boulder, if you will. What were the results of this test?
Well, the robot wasn't poisoned, but the boulder like just exploded upon contact.
I know, it's crazy. Yay, my can opener leveled up. I found a revive. Yay! trainer.
Okay, Dragon, here's my reply to your witty joke.
Whoop. Rodolfo? What? What kind of name is Rodolfo?
It's.
I
he's
swear,
Latin.
they're just making names up at this point. Also, stop
No,
having
that's-
Pokemon that, like, Skarmory
No,
can't
that's
kill.
that's
Please.
that's actually a Latin name, like Spanish, I think.
I'm gonna have to sick my lamp at you now. Don't make me turn him on. You will regret me turning on my lamp.
Game Guy, this is very inappropriate.
How so?
Because innuendos.
Since when is a lamp an innuendo for anything?
The turning on part. Gosh.
Like what? Are you thinking this is like some sort of pickup line? Like some guy walks up to this woman and he's like, "You make me turn my lamp on." Like, see,
Well,
it doesn't
then
even
that-
make sense.
I'll turn you on like a lamp.
Eh. I don't get it.
You're a loser.
I forget what type
pants.
Vibrava is. I know it's like ground type.
Guys.
Guys,
People are making Let's Plays of the European version of Pikmin 3, and I'm angry.
I am uncaring, really, but oh, is it Card Dragon already? I didn't think it got its Dragon type until later, but I guess I'm wrong. It still did over half of its HP,
I
so
already said that like 5 times and you didn't say anything.
I didn't hear it, but okay.
Ground dragon type. It's ground dragon type. By the way, it's ground dragon type.
It's dragon type.
It's this thing.
Is that like times 8 weak to dragon type?
That
I
makes
see
it
now.
100%.
You're weak or something. A house. Hello. Is it hot in the battle zone? Why not let your Pokemon drink this? Ah, fresh water. Thank you.
Oh wait, no.
Aha, some water. I could maybe swim in that or something.
Except you can't. Only your Pokemon can
Oh,
do
hey,
that.
look, a dubious disc.
Well, that's dubious.
Why is there a second one?
So you can.
Like, I understand they're being the first, but why would they even bother having a second one? Bah!
Well,
Bah!
black,
Black!
black.
Bah! 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 Riveting commentary.
I know.
Man, there are so many Makoks here. Why does it always seem like the whole, like, Machamp family is, like, always in the final endgame, like, area? Like, every single time, they always are. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Like, what makes them so special?
Why can you even find them in the wild? They're like humans, only not.
I know, they're like humans, only
This is
without clothing.
Pokemon.
Well, no, they have those speedos on
Well,
because
that's barely
they're,
clothing.
because they're bodybuilders. Well, they kind of have to wear it, so they're
Machop
Stuff.
doesn't.
because Machop is not a human.
Because Machop is not a decent fighter.
Yeah, Machop
you
is
know-
not a brave warrior.
You know what I mean, right?
Only brave warriors can wear pants. This is the lesson I have learned this day.
Guys, I found like another like great blog thing on Tumblr. It's called Please Sakurai, and it's like all of these Miiverse posts that are like really stupid. That are like basically like requests for dumb characters in the next Smash Brothers.
Hooray!
Naruto in.
No, I think I once saw one post that read, "Please put Harry Potter in."
You guys should put Goku in because he's part of some Namco thing. Namco's working on the game, so this makes sense, right?
Yeah, let me see if I could.
Goku has all of the relevance to Nintendo history. Like, I don't even get the logic behind that.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. It's silly.
I'm throwing steel feathers at you! Altaria, oh boy!
Okay, here's a good one. Is there, spelled wrong, going to be items in this game?
No! No items have showed up, therefore there must be no items in the game.
Why would there
No items in the game. This is designed for hardcore turning players.
who like are boring?
Just saying, guys, I wouldn't mind it if you didn't talk too much about Pikmin 3. I kind of want to play it myself, you know? Just saying. Oh, right, you're gonna be faster. Or I'm gonna be faster.
Well, at least all they're not giving like specific names. They're just saying the final boss and
I realize,
Yes.
but still.
Where is the okay?
Basically, all I'm saying is if I start seeing spoilers, I'm gonna stop paying attention to chat. So...
I'll tell you if there. Well, actually, I don't know anything. I've also been like avoiding spoilers with Pikmin 3, so
I wonder if it's worth using Mirror Move and Dragon Dance, except I think we found out last time that it doesn't work or something.
oh, here's a really good one. Hey, I'm a big fan of the Super Smash Bros. Series, but I have two questions. First, when is the game coming out? Second, why did you not put Sonic in the game? I started crying when I figured out he was not in.
I started crying when I figured out that Smash Brothers started with the letter S. I can't believe they would do such a horrible thing!
Next, no, here's a good one. Next, let's see Rockman get hit by a rock Pikmin, lol. And then there's a reply to that. No such thing as rock Pikmin.
What?
Okay, this one's just generic.
Dude, I love a lot of the replies I get on some things. In Miiverse.
Yeah, there are some idiots on the internet.
Okay,
What?
like,
What a surprise.
I've been posting like Miiverse things as I'm playing through Earthbound and such, and I got to one of them where like Ness has a vision of a baby in a red hat. So I'm like, dang it, Yoshi, stop losing that baby. I like using my ears. To which someone replied, that's not Baby Mario, it's Ness as a baby, you dummy. And I'm just like, you're... Making
And
a
please,
silly
Master
comparison, you dummy.
And please Master Hand as a playable character. That would be awesome because it's one of the characters in Melee.
Only one of them. And he only ever showed up in Melee, obviously.
God, what now?
Okay, this is the best one.
The best one, you
Like-
say?
No, it like. Okay, yeah, this is the best one. I've got to link the picture.
Oh,
Finally
boy,
made
here
it to
we-
the Pokemon Center. You're linking to them. I haven't been reading them, so I have no idea. what you're doing.
Okay, let me read it. First comment, Goku. Second comment, Goku. Third comment, Goku. Fourth comment, Goku. Fifth comment, Goku. Sixth comment, deleted by administrator. Seventh comment, Goku. Eighth comment, deleted by administrator. Ninth comment, deleted by administrator. 10th comment, Goku. 11, put Goku in. 12, put Goku in. 13, Goku.
Oh, hello.
No, it's just really funny because when you get to the one that just says deleted by administrator.
Well, hey, you
Yeah,
know.
And then he just keeps doing it anyway. And some of these
Well,
are
look
just
at the
generic,
timestamp. Did he use like? Did he just post them over and over again?
Yes, they're like all within like
Yeah.
about 3 minutes.
but 32, like, yeah, this is all over the span of like 3 minutes.
Let's switch my Pokemon around.
People think that the Yellow Devil in the Mega Man stage they have is going to be playable. Let's see. Generic put like Rayman and Banjo-Kazooie and Geno in.
Awesome idea.
Oh great, another Geno request. Not that I have anything against putting Geno, it's just, never seen that before.
Guys, if you really think that Mario and Wii Fit Trainer are a couple, then you're wrong and dumb.
Oh, you sure showed me. This wall is very rocky.
What's this from?
It's this Tumblr called Please Sakurai.
Oh, here's the
Let's
move
hear.
tutor guy.
Let me just
Well, let's see what he.
from
I had like a document somewhere where I had like moves I wanted to learn, but I don't remember where that is.
Add Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah, thanks for showing up there.
And the same guy who says that says, "Hey, can I have a disc of the beta version of the game?"
Please, I promise I won't leak it to the internet.
Oh gosh, someone... and then there's one that someone's like, is this game have multiplayer?
Okay, one person thought, see, there's a picture of a gyroid from Animal Crossing, and someone says that cactus is from Final Fantasy.
It's funny because, well, technically it's kind of true.
Sonic, we need Sonic and Shadow. Add Mickey Mouse.
Oh please! I need this to happen so very much. I've always wanted to play as a giant ice rock guy,
Rainbow Dash.
and then nobody gets the joke.
God, why?
I'd main her.
Ha!
I actually didn't. I didn't say that with the pun in mind, but when I said it,
Ha!
Oh God, why do these people even suggest this crap?
guys,
Because
you should put Timmy Turner in the new Smash Brothers.
I
Wait,
agree.
who's that?
Timmy Turner, you've never watched Fairly Odd Parents?
I
Alright,
wish
that
for a
guy.
Smash Ball. What do you mean you can't help me cheat?
Hi, I really love your work, and I think it would be nice to see Bulbasaur in the next.
You know,
new
no,
ball.
Timmy Turner wouldn't work because canonically he can't cheat to win a competition. So
Someone thinks
Gosh,
the
you don't know
Powerpuff
what
should be in the
anything.
game. Let's see. I would like to see Star Wars characters since they appeared in Soul Calibur 4.
Well, obviously, I mean that's you know.
Oh my god, so many misspellings of Sakurai.
Sakuri.
Sakari. Sakaria.
You know who I want in Smash Bros? That 556th blade of grass in my backyard. He's a
Yeah,
cool guy.
They should have Steve from Blue's Clues in this game.
Dude, they totally should.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, his final smash would be like,
Mail
uh,
time.
Prince of Death.
His final smash would be mail time.
Yeah, mail time.
I don't know. That's good.
I found quillot of berries.
Let's not forget that non-specific action figure should be in this game.
I mean, it's with all amounts of seriousness, but yeah, he should.
At least make him a trophy.
Just, I don't know. That guy.
You should have I'm looking for oh no. You know who should be in the next Smash Brothers? Shrek.
Well, yeah,
Like
I
Shrek.
agree 100% with that.
And let's see, Woody.
My Pokemon grew up in the arms of Mother Nature.
Okay, well, inside the arms, but jeez.
I'm a dragon trainer.
Sakurai. Oh wow, someone actually spelled it correctly. In your next pick or post, tell us if me is a playable character or not. No rush, Sakurai. Try your best.
Oh no, it's Dratini.
Someone's looking at the screenshot of like the Spirits Track stage for the 3DS one, and then someone says, Sakurai, why you no have Tetra in there?
Why you no have
And-
Tetra?
It's funny because Tetra isn't even in Spirit Tracks.
You're right. Plot.
I like this blog, except I think I've already reached the bottom.
I hate
It-
people
it's-
that don't like Spirit Tracks because it has trains in it. Trains are great.
I like trains.
My favorite post is this guy who says that the Powerpuff Girls should be in it.
I hope he was joking.
I hope he wasn't.
If you don't take stress pills and control your stress, you will die. This is an actual Miiverse post. You guys should take advice from your fans. Just read our post and comments and you will see the answer.
I see, alright. I see very clearly.
You can see clearly now the rain has gone.
Yes, indeed. Those words you said right there.
Yeah. I love this.
Goggles fired dragon breath out of his eyes! Firo's cry is like really weird. It's just like. I don't know. My chowder leveled up, guys. It's now tastier.
Good.
Oh no, Dratini, you're confused. Oh no, it's a Xatu. What am I gonna do, guys? I don't even know. Don't you ominous wind me, that's rude. Goggles no like you doing that. Am I recording from inside a fridge? I'm pretty sure this is my room. I don't believe it's a fridge, but... I mean, I guess I could be wrong. I mean...
Oh, did you hear a humming?
Most fridges don't seem to have a window.
Do you guys hear a humming
No.
of machinery or something?
No, I don't.
Because I have a fan on in the other room.
Good for you.
Now you are cool on a hot summer day. Seriously though, it's kind of funny to see, like, dragon breath come out of Goggle's eyes. Practically.
Dragon lasers!
I know, he's shooting
Dragon.
breath out of his eyes. Because that makes sense.
I want dragon lasers!
It's just like heat vision. Gosh.
No, it's dragon lasers!
Dragon vision.
Lasers!
I'll see dragons at you! Oh, my chowder leveled up again. How am I tougher than Mother Nature? Mother Nature isn't a very high-leveled Pokemon? I don't know. Mother Nature's team is filled with nothing but underused Pokemon. Dang it, Mach Oak, I'm going to punch you in the face with Quack.exe. Either that or I'm just gonna run away, but, you know, whatever.
Execute punch.exe.
This wall is very rocky. It's funny, because I'm too lazy to use Revive, so I'm just running back to the Pokemon Center now. Yay! I don't remember the layout of this area very well, actually. But then again, I don't remember most of Sinnoh, so that's not surprising.
I know Sinnoh as well as like the back of as well as the back of your hand.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. What does the back of my hand look like?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Well, let's see. I know what it looks like. It has a bunch of skin on it. Maybe a few like very short hairs. There may or may not be a freckle on it. I do forget that detail, but the back of your hand also has like fingers that have nails on them.
It's eerie how accurate you are. There was an item
But
up
we
there
never
that I didn't
specified
get.
which hand it is.
Oh, I'm gonna have to surf here, aren't I? Well.
This wall is very rocky.
Like, is there a fourth town around here, or is it just 3 towns? I actually don't remember. Energy Ball! That would have been nice to have, like, forever ago. Where's the stupid map? No, there's only the 3 towns, okay. So, I mean, I'm basically heading towards Stark Mountain right now. That's fun. Eradicate? Stupid Rat 2.0? water is a deep blue color. You cared about its color, which is why you pointed it out. There's a house on an island out here, because why not?
Remember what Cam said? I mean, it could be like a deep red with the blood of the innocent.
I agree.
This guy is smelling me.
I'm the Meister.
I think he's fooling with my Pokedex. Okay, well,
This is Wonderbar.
you have fun with your Wonder Bars, sir. Is there anything up here? This area seems semi-isolated. Aha! I found your hidden rare candy! Thought you could hide from me, eh?
Because that area totally wasn't suspicious. Right?
Totally not.
It wasn't.
Go Salsa! We need to
What?
spice up this Wingle's life by running away.
Well, you have to teach it the art of salsa dancing.
Oh! Randomly a desert. Okay. Ah! Have you any knowledge of levels or the strats of Pokemon? Well, I do. You don't say, buddy. You don't say, Jose. Why does everybody always start off with a Pokemon I'm weak against? Anybody else notice that? Like, this seems to happen a lot. Hey man, I love random deserts. They're great. Sometimes you just gotta look life in the face and say, hello, how am I looking at you? You're an abstract concept. Well, Quack already crashed. Haha! You can't do nothing about me now, because I'm protected by your sandstorm abilities. I don't... Yeah, you better say Golduck or whatever. A Manectric? That sounds like fun!
Yeah, of course.
Send out the electric type against the ground type. Brilliant idea.
And then it has levitate. Somehow.
Magnet Rise! The amazing flying Thunderdog thing.
Flying Thunderdog.
Flying flyer.
I imagine that when something uses Magnet Rise, it just gets these two magnets that pop out of its back and he uses it like wings.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense, right? I don't see any flaws.
You know
with
what I
that.
love is when like the Magnemite family uses Magnet Rise.
Magnemite is levitating! Golly!
Studio 3D.
Go, go, goggles! Get out of here so Lollipop can have some fun.
Lollipop can have some fun in the sun.
Fun in the sun. Or Sandstorm, whatever works.
Fun in a sun.
When did I teach Lollipop Explosion? Did I do that between streams? I don't remember. He has Explosion now, by the
No,
way.
you did that during a stream.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah, I think right before the Elite Four.
Oh, you know what? Now that you say that, I remember that, because I used it during the Elite Four. At least once. During the Cynthia battle, I think.
Let's read the chat and see if there's any.
But you'll probably get rid of it come 5th gen.
Why? No, seriously, why?
Because because in 5th gen, it has half its strength from previous gens.
Does it?
Yeah. I think previous gen, in 4th gen and earlier it's like 500, in 5th gen it's 250.
I thought it was 250 in this generation, anyway.
Oh well, I remember reading it halved. Maybe it was 125.
I don't even remember. Well, I remember something about Explosion, but I don't remember half. That seems ridiculous to me.
Well, I might be
Oh, what?
wrong.
Oh, I don't have, for some reason I have the Versus Seeker set to this thing. Well, gee, I wonder what the next stream could be. It's not like I've been saying I was gonna play the Pokemon games or anything. I mean, that would just be silly. Why would I do that? There's a cave here. Totally inconspicuous cave! With a hard stone in it! Oh, Explosion halves defense? Oh, so that would be why, because they got rid of the having defense thing. Hello. How are you waiting for me at the top of the slope? There sure are a lot of dragon tamers around these parts. It's getting kind of annoying, actually. Well, to be fair, it does say, like, on my channel, in the little thing at the top, that I'm doing, like, all the 4th gen games and all the 5th gen games. The ones that matter, anyway. Specifically, next up is Heart Gold, so, you know, that. In case you care which version it actually is, even though, I mean, it's just... don't know. Vibrava again, oh boy! Why didn't I play Hey You Pikachu? I think the answer's obvious. I don't actually own it. I did at one point. I don't know what happened to it, but it vanished.
I heard that if you say PlayStation in that game, Pikachu gets angry.
Can't imagine why. Salsa wants to learn Calm Mind. I have to wonder if they actually would have programmed that, or if it thinks you're saying something else. It's hard to say with voice recognition. I forget what Calm Mind does.
Especially with, old...
Special
voice.
attack and defense. Dang it. I can ride a bike on a thing all day long. This rock appears breakable. Thank goodness Hungry's here, otherwise we wouldn't get past it. Wow, riding my bike seems to be like a massive shortcut. That's cool. I don't know when I'm gonna start Heart Gold. At least for the moment, I'm gonna be kind of just messing around post-game Platinum for a while. Oh man, I found Sandstorm. I don't know actually all what I'm going to do in this game. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff I could do, but I don't even know what all I'm going to do. But there's a trainer there. What sort of moves have you taught? Ace Trainer Megan, oh man! Boop, boop. A sandstorm was brewed. Like coffee. Dang it.
Would you like mocha? Would you like decaf? No, I'd like sandstorm.
Yes, I would like a nice healthy cup of sandstorm, please. Please and thank you. Yeah, you better use fake out. Okay, stop with the ambient noises. It's freaking me out.
What? Ambient noises.
Ambience. Ambulance. I love ambulance music. It's all like wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo woo. Such beautiful
Game Guy's
music.
profession is now pretending to be an ambulance.
I know, you've only just now figured this out.
Also, hi.
Hi.
How are you? You made it hail in the middle of a desert after it was sandstorming? Man, you ruined my nice
Oh,
brewed
Australia.
sandstorm.
It's sand hailing. It's hailing large chunks of sand.
I wanted a nice cup of sandstorm, not a nice cup of hail. Gosh. You don't know what I like to drink at all.
You're getting a cup of ice sandstorm.
Like I don't want my cup of sandstorm on the rocks. Please.
Literally.
I know you're just trying to help, but
Because sand is like made of rock.
You're a rock.
you know what else is a rock? Rocks.
That's blasphemy.
I know, but I said it anyway.
But then there's all this evolving in this game, so.
I'm picking berries because I don't know, they're there to be picked. Who lives in the middle of a sandstorm place? That badge, it's from Sunny Shores Gym. Would you lend an ear to this old man's tale? Okay. My grandson grew up in that city by the sea, worn down by trying to live up to his parents' expectations. He found Reshiram and Zekrom, I guess. What? I wonder even now if I should have taken him and raised him myself. I don't know, Mr. Guy.
Gee, I wonder if you'll ever encounter someone like that. I wonder if you'll ever encounter someone who might be like his son.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Wait, was that like Cyrus's guy father person? I wasn't even really paying attention after I screwed up what he was saying. I must go back. I don't see the resemblance, but okay. Oh, Sandstorm has mysteriously abruptly stopped.
So whereabouts are you up to in Pokemon Plutonium?
Post-game land, Bill.
Sounds fun.
I transferred over my Emerald team, and now we're just kind of running around.
Nice.
That's why I did the Battle Frontier last time, because that would be my last chance to do it. You know.
Unless you were to stream it again.
Well, that's the thing, though. If I'm transferring my Pokemon, I'm gonna have to have an entirely new team if I wanted to do it again later.
I know, I'm just saying.
Oh man, Pokemon! Why would you lower my attack? Why?
Because it murdered my family!
Why?
Your attack stat murdered my family!
Why?
Game guy, I love that Pokemon. What I forget its actual name though. Goggles. What's its actual name?
Flygon.
It's Flygon.
That one. Oh, Flygon. That's a beast
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Flygon's pretty legit.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool too, and my totally
Goggles makes ground moves miss with Levitate.
Flygon is pretty cool in my totally unbiased opinion.
Yeah, totally unbiased. Wow, Earthquake did a lot. As expected. Oh, way to kill yourself with Curse there, buddy.
You know, Curse is one of those moves that just kind of makes you wince, almost.
Curse is one of those moves that kind of makes you win, almost. It's true though, right?
Oh man, Salamence.
It's like this guy's a dragon trainer or something.
Have I mentioned that Salamence is my favorite Pokemon?
Have you?
Well, Salamence is my favorite Pokemon.
Well, okay. Goggles just breathed out of his eyes on him. Using a dragon beam of sorts.
Dragon lasers.
Only dragons
Let's
may
know.
fire lasers. Well, Salamence is dead. Now that that is out of the way, oh no! My defense has fallen and can't get up! Well, I know Earthquake does split damage in double battles, but I think really the issue was I got intimidated. I'm breathing on you with my eyes!
I just.
Hey man, Goggles will do what he wants. You don't even care.
He actually is wearing goggles of sorts.
That's why I named him Goggles.
Well, I mean, I used to think those were his actual eyes.
See, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like some sort of goggle-like thing to protect his eyes from sandstorms because they live in deserts or whatever.
Yeah. I used to think those were like bug eyes or something, but nope.
Like I'm pretty sure there is like some real animal or bug or something that actually has something like that.
Probably.
Oh man, fancy Pokeball. I wonder if they did stuff.
Switch out to Lollipop? Okay, that sounds like a perfect opportunity to use Earthquake. I'm sorry, but I cannot teach you how to breathe out of my eyes. Or your eyes, or anybody else's eyes.
You're not a real Pokemon master then.
Probably not. Okay, why are you using Shockwave? Like, stop predicting me, man.
This would be a good time to use Explosion.
Not really, because I can kill it.
Well, I mean, if you couldn't. I don't know. I mean, like, 'cause it has low health. You have low health.
It's 2 against 1, and I have Stab, Earthquake, and super effective Shadow Ball on my side. I think I win.
Yeah, Explosion attacks everybody ever.
Well, it's been nice stopping by, kids, but I gotta go do stuff.
No,
Gotta go
Cam,
do-
no! Okay.
Like, ride kangaroos.
Yes, exactly.
I want to ride a kangaroo.
Ah! I heard a Skype noise. The scariest noise of all. Well, time to change my Pokemans around, because I feel like confusing myself. Stereo hasn't had a turn yet, somehow. Let's have Darwin back, because he barely got a turn. Actually, no, that's probably fine. Lamp, you can rest a little while longer. Actually, what I may also want to do, since I'm more or less just kind of exploring the southern areas first, I'm gonna switch out to this guy, because I don't know if I need Rock Climb anymore, but I might need, like, Cut and stuff, because I've already seen a few cut trees around in places. Ah, traveler, I want you to have this villa. Wait, no, that's not what you're thinking. This is no scam. See, in fact, you'll be doing me a favor. I was given this villa, but to be honest, I don't need it either. Just don't say a word, and okay. The original owner was from Hoenn, see? The owner collected all of the rare stones of Sinnoh and went back
Gee, I
home.
wonder who that could be.
I somehow got saddled with this place as if it were some gift. There's no figuring what rich folks will think of next. Come with me, will you? I just wanted those berries, but okay. Why are we in the center of the room and, like, everything is gone? Also, why are you displaying my money? Oh, a
We're
table.
basically given a house.
Yay, I have a table!
So you were basically just randomly given a house?
Yeah, cause...
What next? What next? Are you gonna be like randomly given a whole avenue?
I hope so. Pokey, why are you here? Get out! Nobody invited you. Don't tell everybody I have a house. Then everybody will start, like, asking to come room with me or something. Oh, I can buy stuff. Yay. I forget exactly how this works, actually, because I believe, like, you do get visitors somehow, depending on what you have in the house. Or something.
This basically replaces secret bases.
Except I don't know if you can rearrange things. They just kind of have a set location.
Oh, well, like boring. So you can't like cram everything in front so no one can enter?
Probably not. You couldn't do that in secret bases anyway.
Oh, you couldn't?
Like, there were specific rules with the secret bases. Like, you couldn't block access to the PC or the trainer. It was like a rule or something.
Okay.
I found a nugget. But no,
What
like,
kind of
I
nugget
think that's
is
how
it?
you rematch certain trainers or something. Because I think
What kind of
you can
what kind
get
of nugget?
like Elite Four members to show up or something.
What kind of nugget is it? Gold nugget? Silver nugget? Chicken nugget?
I don't know. Something like that. Ah, hello. Sniff! I do apologize for smelling you.
It's like punch. I do apologize for punching you in the face.
She kicked me out. What a jerk. I like how this is like a rich town or something, and there's like literally 4 houses here. One of them's a Pokemon Center, so that doesn't even really count.
And the other was empty until you came along.
I know, right? Like, what up, dude?
And the third is
Bah!
like a contest hall or something. Was that it?
So I really made it before you came population of like 1%.
Well, actually, that's not how you rematch gym leaders. There's like a special way to do that in this game. But it's somewhere else. I don't remember exactly what the villa does. I think it's new and added from, or into Pokemon Platinum though, because I don't think it was in Diamond and Pearl. I'm assuming you just get visitors, but they don't actually do anything. They might give you something though. I don't know. Stupid Celio! No one likes you! Get out of my house! There are so many people swimming here. I found a Celio! He's flapping his arm at me! I like how I'm just kind of avoiding trainers now, which basically means all I'm really doing is just running around semi-aimlessly.
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, it is. I mean, like, wouldn't you?
I guess.
I cannot escape from this Wingull! Oh,
you
no.
Can you cut tall grass in this game?
You know, I'm actually not sure.
I know you can't do it in 5th gen, which I kind of saddens me.
No, I can't do it. Ganon used Rock Smash!
I mean, if you use it through 3rd gen.
Can you use it in 3rd gen? I don't even actually remember.
Yeah, I remember being able to use it in 3rd gen.
A Pelipper, oh boy. I just realized I caught Stereo in like a Premier Ball or something. That's cool.
That's pretty badass. And it's like how I caught all I caught all of N's like released Pokemon in Premier Balls for no apparent reason.
Well, there's obviously a hidden item up there behind that rock.
Nope.
Oh good, a Float Soul. I'm not gonna be
trash
able to run
here.
away from this thing.
Nope, there's only trash here.
I'm using Return! Return's animation isn't as good in this game. Also, it's not very powerful. Oh, you know what it is? When I traded, my happiness got reset back to normal.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh. That's why its animation isn't very good. Well then, let me just try running again.
Goodbye, G-Guy. Someone told me to say that, so I said it.
I screamed because I didn't know what else to do. I found an Ultra Ball, guys. I bet you're jealous.
I am.
There is so much grass here!
Nope, there's only grass here.
Beer balls look like a baseball. Just saying.
Mitch is asking why you know got repels.
I have repels. I'm just lazy. I'm too lazy to be convenient, I guess. I don't know. Oddish! That's pretty odd that you would show up right about now.
Yeah, that is kind of odd-ish.
Give or take. Y'all can go away now.
Nope.
I'm just gonna keep throwing this baseball with stereo in it. I hope you don't mind. Hi, Joe, you're pretty cool, as I yawn.
Yep.
This water is a deep blue color, in case you forgot.
This water is a rich yellow and smells kind of funny. Would you like to surf on it?
This water is actually magma. Would you like to surf on it? We did this joke last time. Why are we doing it again?
I don't know. Because bagels, I guess.
Sounds like a good enough reason to me. Taking all these berries I'm never going to use. Heck yeah.
The water is frozen. Would you like to surf on it?
Yeah, and then Darwin just kind of jumps in and slams on the ice.
Yeah, pretty much.
And just starts sliding away. All the while going all like...
Yeah. Why do I find that so amusing? Legitimate question.
Because it is kind of amusing. I always remember this one part in the Pokemon anime where Ash had like a Torkoal or something. It like jumped off of a boat or something and just sunk like a rock. And it's just hilarious for some reason. It just... Like, what did you expect would happen?
No, it's a surf battle. Go, Graveler! Plunk.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, all the while, Torkoal is just like, Torkoal! Just in its silly little voice.
Torkoal.
No, that wasn't bad.
Torkoal!
Like, I don't care that I'm drowning! Okay, well now that I've gone in a circle for no particular reason... Time to pick my Pokemon for the journey to Stark Mountain. I'm I'm definitely gonna need rock climb, because as I recall, that's like literally a thing I need. Who do I have in my party anyway? Stereo's gonna stick around because he's lowest level. Like, I could keep the same party. It really doesn't make much of a difference. Kinda wanna bring Root Beer, though, because he hasn't seen much. In place of Chowder, I guess. This is something I've actually not done much, is having, like, basically more than 6 Pokemon that I just interchange occasionally. I think it's a neat idea, and I wouldn't mind trying it in a run. I probably won't do it on any of these runs, but...
What'd you say?
Like, having more than 6 Pokemon, just interchanging occasionally. Like, you could pretty much have, like, a full team, 1 Pokemon specializing in each type, and just occasionally change them out. How do I get over there?
You can walk, but try walking between the trees.
Can I rock smash that rock? No, that doesn't...
Because you can totally wait, no, that's right,
It's like
tile.
a pool of water over there. I'd assume... Well, I don't think I surf from over there.
Use dive in the swimming pool.
Oh, I go over here. There's a cut tree down there. I might do that in Black and White too, because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for that game. Like, that's the only game I don't really have a team planned out for as of now. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I got plans for things. It's alright. Everything will make sense.
No, it won't.
But first, there's an Ariados in my way. Need to squish it. But I won't. Man, I need cut all over the place. What the freaking heck, man? I cannot escape from this stupid little bug that just tried to bug buzz me. But it didn't work because soundproof.
And Volbeat, am I the only one who find those bugs kind of creepy looking?
Yeah, kinda.
They look too human.
It's pretty rare when you actually see soundproof help you. But I don't want to sit on a nicknaming screen for 10 minutes plus. That doesn't sound appetizing in the slightest.
And then just hear that over and over again for 10 minutes, too.
Sounds beautiful. Oh yeah, this is the place where you can find the level 100 Magikarp. It's silly.
You can also find them somewhere in Black 2 and White 2.
Do they have something like that in there?
Yes.
Because I thought it was just this game.
Yeah, you have to complete your regional decks first. And you also get a shiny when you do it. I shall say no more. Because.
There's... Alright, basically, there's this lake here in the town I just left a little bit ago. If you fish in there with a super rod, can you find a Magikarp anywhere from level 1 to 100, I believe? Does it go that low and that high? Well, I know it goes that high, but I don't know if it goes that low. Man, I love running into Pokemon and immediately running away. Oh, so it is 1 to 100? I'm pretty sure. That's what I thought. Like, part of the thing with me not wanting to catch Pokemon is that, like, the higher level they are, the harder it is, really. If only because it means they're gonna get a few turns to actually, you know, whittle me down when I'm trying to kind of survive for a while. Whereas in the past, you know, most of the wild Pokemon you run into are hardly a threat. See, I mean, this Volbeat has freaking double edge. Like, come on. Okay, why can't I run away from this Volbeat? Yeah, you better use Helping Hand. Can I leave now? You took out more than half of my HP already. For some reason, this dirt, like, looked way darker than it needed to be. Like, I thought it was, like, tar or something. And I was confused for a moment. High Trainer I never battled, apparently, as I'm attempting to go the wrong way. Well, it doesn't really make sense for the Pokemon in the lake to not be evolved either, because, you know... I don't know.
That makes less... Actually, you know... Evolution should only be stopped with a Pokedex, and aren't they supposed to be, like, very few people who have them?
I don't know. I switched all the changes in his defenses. Yay! Yeah, maybe those are all the Magikarps everybody gives up on. They're just like, Magikarps are useless, I'm gonna throw it in this pond. Gallade? Great. You're cool. You're cool. Book, book. Oh yeah, Future Sight. I kind of forgot about that, but okay. I'm sorry, but you attempted to use Protect twice in a row. Way to go, guy. Are you just gonna spam Protect? Why do I get the feeling that the reason this guy is spamming Protect is because, that's the only thing he can use? Because he's literally used nothing else.
The sad thing is, you're probably wrong.
Either that or the AI is stupid. I mean, it's possible. Gallade is part fighting, so... I don't know what it learns around that level. Because usually the typical trainers, they'll just have Pokemon with whatever moves that they normally have at that level. without using TMs or keeping moves. Which really doesn't make any sense, but then again, trainers typically don't. This rock appears breakable! It might appear that way, but it's wrong. I love how I can just turn on a dime on this thin little wooden bridge. Because, you know, that makes sense. I wouldn't, like, fall to my death or anything. What are you talking
I
about?
love how they actually expect you to ride on those. Like, seriously, that's totally safe.
Music's higher pitched, cause why not? No, I guess maybe it's a banana. It appears breakable, but in reality it doesn't. I will evade you, trainer. Ha! Ha! Uh-oh. Trouble.
Oh no.
If it isn't G-Guy, it's been a while. You've grown so tough that you're training out here now. One keeps getting tougher and tougher. That's my master! Those are words of wisdom. Yeah, I don't for a second recall ever accepting you as my apprentice. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. So, you know. Pokey, stop doing stuff that I don't know what it is, please. Even the wild Pokemon there are very tough. Your Pokemon are well trained. They'll have a miserable time. Gotta get ready for another tournament. Oh man, what tournament could you possibly be talking about?
Probably nothing important.
I think I got a little tougher again. I'm off to Battle Frontier so I can take some challenges. Master, wait for me! Okay, so what, is Crasher Wake, going out on a limb here? Is he Gygius? That would make sense, obviously. Yeah, I'll rest up again, sure. Oh, you're still looking tired. You've slept for like 48 hours, but you should probably rest more. Okay, Grandma. Grandma always makes sense. Yo, if it isn't G-Guy out here training or whatever, well, do me a favor. I'd like you to patrol Stark Mountain, okay?
I wasn't sleeping. Trust me, I was not sleeping. I just wasn't.
Goons in spacesuits? That doesn't sound familiar at all. Item for me. Ah! I feel like I should be collecting soot. But instead I'm collecting Gravelers. That doesn't make any sense. I found a star piece. No.
Now you just gotta trade him with Dazzle.
Freaking camera. Nobody likes your cameras. They're scary. No way. Oh look, a trainer I have to fight, practically. I have meditated under a waterfall to temper my spirit. Unfortunately, there's no waterfalls here, so I'm actually lying. A Breloom? That sounds like a fun time. Sure, it's a good thing I sent out a fighting type first. Wait, no, that's what he said. Darn it, I've been duped again. Geez, like half my team is weak to fighting. That's awesome. So of course it used Seed Bomb. I'm going to hit you with a Shadow Ball because it's what I do. Spore? That's not very nice. Where's that lullaby in reverse thing when I need it? Here, have a cookie. It's not a waterfall of lava because that doesn't even make sense. It'd be a lava fall. It can't be a lava waterfall. It's silly.
It's a watery lava fall.
No, there's no water involved in the slightest.
But the lava is watery.
You can't have watered down lava. That doesn't make any sense.
It's lava with the viscosity of water.
That doesn't make any sense.
But it does.
But it really doesn't. You can delay the inevitable all you want. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball you. Achoo, Sniffle! Okay. Stark Mountain, huh? There's a trainer here. This wall is very rocky! Sometimes it's Bullwinkle! Who put this Fearow here? I didn't approve of this. Seriously though, stop having like fast Pokemon up here, cause I like running away. It's a thing that helps me live longer. Life Orb? Yikes, man. Oh, I don't even go that way. I thought there was like a staircase down there or something, and I don't know. Hey! Don't, no, I thought I got rid of all of you guys. No, come on. Go away. Cyrus is probably dead now, okay? Can we like... Fine, I'll go beat them up. If I must. Hey, can I surf on the lava? I want to surf on lava. This lava is deep red and yellow. Would you like to surf on it? Then I just throw Darwin in and he's all like... Ah, you! Tell us where Master Cyrus went!
Oh man, I'm back.
Hi.
Oh man, hello.
The
I went to eat,
distortion
and I got black
world.
licorice.
That doesn't make
Black
any
licorice.
sense. You're a dummy face.
Just saying, black licorice is the best.
Also, wow, really? We're doing battles? I didn't really expect that, but okay.
Don't play the Distortion World card with me.
Yeah, I'll send out Stereo against your Bronzong. That's a fair type matchup right there. Man, I don't have a lot that can really do much to Bronzong except for Lollipop. Who's almost dead, by the way.
Well, it's a
I mean,
good
I have
thing
Shadow
you
Ball. I'm just concerned that it's not Stab. Also, it's not a physical move anymore, so really, there's almost no point in having it anymore.
Won't be super effective.
Hmm?
Steel types that won't be super effective.
Well, I know, but it's about the best thing I have, short of Water Pulse, I guess. Which also, I mean, it was never a physical move, but still. And now he's raising his special defense, so that's cool. Did I hit myself in confusion? I didn't even notice.
You did.
Man, Stereo, you kind of need a new moveset right about now, just saying. Yeah, Stereo's not really gonna help me here. Sorry, buddy, I'm not very weak to that move. Here, have a surf.
Surf's up.
Surf's up, dog! Darwin's gonna have his battle cry and be all like, "Whip!"
Surf's up, Zong.
Just imagine Darwin surfing and making that noise. Imagine Darwin doing anything and making that noise.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what he's doing. It's great.
This licorice is licorice. I was trying to make it delicious, fun, but it didn't quite work out the way I intended.
This licorice is deciduous.
It loses its leaves in the fall.
I know.
A licorice is deciduous.
Darwin, why you fall down?
I don't see how he fell down. Really.
I know, he's like... Well, he's not
Slug.
even... You can't say he's like quadrupedal, because he kind of just... He's like a slug.
He's slugdripedal.
I think he's a sea slug.
If he was a sea
Stereo's
slug,
level
he'd just vomit up
51.
his guts all over them. Literally.
Golbat, that sounds like fun.
Stereo gained a boosted frickin' volume level.
Stereo just got his decibels increased.
I say, my decibels have quite the fluctuation towards the positive end of the spectrum.
Indeed.
I wasn't sure where I was going with that.
I wasn't either. But it's okay.
For a second,
Well,
I think I'm trying to catch Pokemon.
That's cool.
Quack.exe.
Quack.exe is confused! It heard it summon its confusion! Yay.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't. Lying, Dre. You're never gonna be back. I think he's
Hooray, I killed the thing! Per ugly, that sounds ugly. Man, my
Sounds
team is
perk.
pretty well ragged right now.
Sounds like the most effective team.
Part of it was I wasn't really expecting a fight, but... Ha! I protected myself from your hypnosis. What are you gonna do now? Use hypnosis again and miss. Sounds like a great plan.
Sounds very effective. Root beer protected itself. Best line.
Hey man, gotta protect your root beer. You never know who might take it. So I got myself some self-protectant root beer.
I just wanted to open this can of root beer, but every time I tried to touch it, it just like shocked me.
But protect is not an offensive move.
Well, it could be like a force field. You just kind of feel like a, not like a damaging shock, just kind of a discouraging shock.
Also, something just occurred to me.
I'm back.
Not that. Didn't Giga Drain have like 5 PP before? Did they change that at some point?
I'm pretty sure Giga Drain has always had 10 PP.
I'm pretty sure I put some PP ups on it, but I don't remember. I thought it had like 5 or something stupid.
Well, if it initially has 5 PP, it won't go above 8.
Yeah.
Well, I know, and it has
If it has
16.
10, it won't go past 16.
60% increase is the most it can have. That goes for anything. Except 1 PP moves.
There's a 1 PP move.
Yeah, Sketch.
Oh.
That move has 1 PP.
That's a very situational thing, though.
Yeah.
Sketch you have to have like a really strategic setup for. Or count on really dumb AI.
Or a double battle, and you can attack your own Pokemon, and you can attack your own Smeargle and have it do Sketch on your own Pokemon.
I want to sketch. Can I sketch?
I don't know if you can, actually.
I want to sketch.
I know you can't.
I want to sketch so I can sketch with sketch. Okay, you don't need to snap out of confusion and put me to sleep. That's just rude, sir.
Sounds. Never mind, I can't make a joke out of that. I can still laugh though.
Laughing is always good.
I do it all the time. I was just laughing in Walmart a few minutes ago. Because I love laughing in Walmart. So people
Walmart's
think I'm one
hilarious.
of those weirdos.
Ha! Walmart.
Yep. I'm really cheerful when I go to Walmart. Because I like making, like, people always, like, I always like to, like, think that whenever I walk away, people will be like, man, look at that cheerful guy who just went to Walmart. So cheerful. That's why I call him a cheerful guy, because the adjective cheerful means he's cheerful.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa, dude. That was my mind being blown.
It happens.
Hey man, Purugly's confused, but also ugly. Putting me to sleep
And
again.
purr. It's also purr.
Getting kind of sick of being put to sleep. Man, I sure love how Hypnosis has like, what, 55 accuracy and it's working all the time. It's pretty great.
I'm pretty sure it had like 70 accuracy.
It has 0 accuracy when I use it.
What, hypnosis?
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, really? Thanks for, that.
thought you were talking to me. I thought you were gonna say thanks for jumping on the bandwagon. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Thanks for jumping on the band.
Hey, thanks for jumping on the
This
band.
thing is like so close to dead. I just want to kill it.
When you see something
Oh no! Wait.
brutally maimed,
I have-
every time you see something brutally maimed, you want to kill it.
I have a song for this Pokemon. All I wanna do is kill your face.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. I pride myself
I
on my
moved
composing.
tears with this.
I pride myself on my composing capabilities.
Dang. I defeated you, Mars! You are no longer the best planet!
You are no longer the god of war.
Mars,
God of
you
war.
really
Jupiter
are
back.
weak.
The Jupiter's Kronos.
Well,
No wait,
of course,
no,
we gotta
Jupiter's
fight
Zeus,
both.
and then Saturn is Kronos.
Hooray! Another Bronzong! You could have, like, gotten confused or something. That would have been nice.
I'm out of black licorice now.
Oh
If I go
no!
upstairs, I might have to go upstairs and get more.
Oh no! I'm tired today. I don't know why.
I'm tired, maybe because I pulled an all-nighter for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that's not really a good idea. My issue is I'm gonna be going to work tonight, and I'm probably gonna be pretty tired, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
Kinda was hoping Rock Slide would miss, but, you know, whatever.
Rockslide is a dumb.
There's not a lot I can do against a Bronzong, because it's so defensive and resistant to, like, everything, except stuff I didn't bring with me.
I remember Bronzong giving me trouble in White, the Elite Four, the guy who had the one lady. I can't remember what gender it was actually, but the first person on the left and near the front of the Elite Four people, they had Ghost type, like, or whatever, Pokemon, and they had a Bronzong, and that took me a while to beat.
Bronzong isn't ghost type though.
Yeah, it is. It's a ghost. It's a ghost steel
It's
psychic
sports.
type.
Maybe I'm just thinking of a different Elite Four person, but I remember someone had a Bronzong. That is the important part.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of Caitlyn.
Yeah, there was a psychic one.
Who's
So
Caitlyn?
she's the one that sleeps in a bed.
Oh yeah. She's the last person I fought.
My first time through the Elite Four, she was the most difficult.
Actually, she was pretty easy for me.
Yeah. Marshall gave me trouble in my first time through in Black 2.
Oh well, thank you for that, Skuntank. You're beautiful.
I don't know who Marshall is either.
He's the fighting dude with the really weird eyebrows
I don't-
around his head.
I didn't connect with the characters very well.
Well, obviously.
I just kind of played the game.
I don't have anybody that really helps me out against this thing, which is awesome.
And then silence.
Oh no! Use the
Skuntank
double milk!
Skuntank is such an awkward sprite.
Skuntank is... I don't even know.
Stunky has a mouth like a butt. Okay, shot flamethrower.
To me, it looks like Stunky has its tail like literally fused to its head. Like if you were to move its tail up, you would see its brain underneath its tail.
That's
The tail is partially growing out of his rear end, but also his head, which means it's like, I don't know, it's like hair and a tail.
It's a tear or a hail.
Yes.
I think I like hail better.
But basically, it's kind of like a loop, so his whole body kind of makes a ring shape, kind of. If that makes any sense.
So they could have like Skunkios. Skun.
Yeah, Skuntankos. There you go.
Skuntank.
you could like have a large pole sticking on the ground and throw skun tanks at it and try to get them try to get them looped around it.
Yeah, you could play Skuntank shoes. What?
Oh wait, I have a blonde joke.
Oh, good.
Okay, now, so a blonde wanted some alligator shoes, but they were too expensive at the store, so she decided to get her own.
Oh boy.
So, a few hours later, a girl walks up to the blonde and she's like, "What are you doing?" "Getting alligator shoes." She's sitting by a river with a shotgun, and there's several dead alligators just laying around, and you see another one come up and she shoots it, and she walks over, flips it over, and she's like, "Damn it, this one's not wearing shoes either."
Well, I mean, not all alligators come with fashion sense.
I know. You know? Yeah. See, that was like the best blonde joke you've ever heard.
So, these two blondes are both driving to Disney World, and they see a sign that says Disney World left. And then they took a left and had a wonderful time.
What do you call 7 blondes standing ear to ear?
I don't know what.
A wind tunnel.
I was just gonna say a very strange group of people, but alright. I don't know if Dig would do very much, because I've fallen for this before, but I don't think Stunky's a poison type. I think it's just dark.
It's not a poison type.
That sounds like a crime.
It doesn't make any sense, because I remember I tried that before, and it wasn't super effective before, so I don't know.
I can almost imagine Skuntank singing Smooth Criminal.
Why?
Oh no. It's just something I can do fairly effectively.
This Golbat has Giga Drain. Because sense making. It always surprises me when Pokemon have moves that don't make any sense. Go Hungry, you can do it!
Good thing you took out root beer, or else Hungry would be full.
I know, right? Is it poison dark? Like, cause I
No
don't know.
idea.
For some reason, I remember trying to use a ground move and it didn't do much. Well, rather it wasn't super effective, so I don't know. Use the ice beam. Oh no, it's using mean look because I planned to switch.
You know what took me a while is like to figure out that psychic was highly effective against Golbat.
Well, yeah, because it's a poison type. You
Yeah.
silly.
Took me a long time to realize that.
Quit flaunting your toughness because poop poop a doop a doop.
That is the best reason.
Yeah, you better go look for Master Cyrus, Distortion World. Well, you should go there.
Better go find Master Roshi.
I'm quits with Team Galactic. I'm trying to understand this sentence. Like, is that even correct?
What sentence?
I'm quits with Team Galactic?
I think they should have had a calling in there somewhere, calling it quits. Like,
Like, is
But then-
I don't know.
I think he just forgot English for a moment. He just didn't English right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm quits with
I'm
Galactic.
going to do my own thing too. Team Galactic's just no fun with Master Cyrus not around.
That's so sad.
We're going back to being ordinary girls. We've worked in a criminal organization for so long, now we'll just go back to normal, ordinary lives. No one will notice.
What's up with purple, spiky, frickin' Samus Aran shiphead?
Sigh, so impressionable and impetuous. What did they see in Cyrus? Immature, overthinking buffoon? Who goes through the trouble of assembling Team Galactic for what? Ultimately, he destroys his own creation for his ludicrous vision. Yeah.
Why is there a frowny bear on your map? Is that legendary?
No, that's a frowny bear.
Okay.
It's a sad bear wandering around Sino, like, I want some friends.
I want some honey.
Why won't anybody hug me? I give the best bear hugs.
You get him straight from the source. Frowny bear. I feel like that should be a thing.
Frowny bear, so sad.
It's like a creepypasta about the Charmin Ultra Bear.
Frowny bear.
It's Frowny Bear.
No,
Hi, Frowny Bear.
Frowny bear, why? What the
I didn't have enough Charmin Ultra.
Why, Frowny bear, why? I should probably, like, go heal or something, because my team is kind of dead right now.
Oh man. Oh no, boulders. And then battle. Oh no, you are attacked by gravel.
I hate gravel. Falls on your head and then you start taking damage constantly.
Yeah. Or you like try to go over like 40 miles an hour on a gravel road and just start spewing all side to side all over the place, you know. That sucks. I hate that. I don't know if any of you have actually driven on gravel roads though.
I found a zinc.
Jerk! heavy metal zinc.
I don't even know where I'm going. I thought this led to the House of Healing Landville, but... Well, it doesn't seem to. It looks like I trapped myself and now I have to fight a guy.
I feel like you should be able to fall off those little wooden little platforms you have to ride your bike on. If you fall off, you should like get a broken leg and have to like go to the people center.
Yeah,
People Center.
the People Mon Center.
People Mon Center.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal. Might want to do that before I start the battle. Kind of hoping Quack can take on whoever the guy has. Quack and Root Beer. The dynamic duo that will save the world. Or at least me. The world is huge and there are so many different Pokemon. What kinds of Mr. Watch Shut Up are you?
What kinds of Mr. Watch are you?
All kinds. Ace Trainer, Michaela. I'ma just use Tri-Attack and forget all about your crazy Vipers. Go, stab, Tri-Attack.
Go Gadget Tri-Attack.
Ring out Y.
I was doing a thing, but I can't remember what else I was doing.
You were watching my stream. With your
Yeah.
eyes.
I thought I was gonna use my nose to watch your stream.
Persian, that sounds like a Pokemon.
I thought it sounded like a person who was a resident of Persia.
I don't know, maybe.
You just see some like a literally Persian guy from like Persia. Just be come out in the battlefield, it's like, I'm so scared right now. It's like, I don't even know how I got here.
Persian learns Power Gem, because...
I feel achieved.
The foe's Persian is confused!
It hit this. Infinite confusion.
Ah!
Maybe.
Critical hit!
On itself.
Man, I want the foe to get hit with a critical hit confusion. That just sounds nasty.
The way you... Nasty.
Nasty. Why would I stream Ocarina of Time next? I already streamed Ocarina of Time. Like, gosh, man. Where have you been?
Obviously not there when you streamed it.
Oh wait,
And
no,
he
no,
probably
I'm sorry. I never streamed Ocarina of Time. That's right. I streamed Ocarina of Time. God. All these little details, I make so many mistakes. Upsol used Night Slash because it's nighttime and it felt like slashing me, I guess. I don't know. Why it didn't just use Slash, I have no idea. I didn't put you in a corner. If I wanted to put you in a corner, I'd tell you to go have a timeout, but I didn't. so-
Time out now.
Not Night Slash again. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh frizz.
Oh, potato salad.
Sounds like a reasonable explanation.
It is a reasonable explanation. It's so reasonable that I don't understand it. Yay! I beat you up! Cause I'm a cool root beer.
The person says... Oh wait, I don't know if you've already answered this, but someone says, can you stream Mario Kart 7 again?
I didn't answer it, but I don't know, maybe. Not right now, but
Right now, just drop what you're doing.
drop what I'm doing. Stop talking to this grandma and play Mario Kart.
Filled by demands, mortal.
I will only listen to the chat from now on. I will not listen to logical reasoning, sense, or anything else. Ever again. I don't believe I fought this guy. Or maybe I'm assuming I did, actually, but... I didn't stream it all in one day. It took me, like... What was it, 3 streams? I don't actually remember. Granted, said 3 streams wouldn't have been longer than 18 hours total, so I don't know, I guess technically. You know, actually, I haven't saved in a while. I should probably do that. Saving a lot of data. And by I haven't saved in a while, I mean I don't think I've saved at all. So, this is a thing I should do. Also, my light should really be turned on because I'm starting to lose my vision here. You know, because it's getting dark. I don't think I've played Drawn to Life. I don't remember. I only say that because I know a friend of mine had it, so I might have tried it out, but I actually don't remember if I did or not. Man, stereo.
Go to the Frowny Bear. I want to see the Frowny Bear.
There's Frowny Bear, and there he goes. Because I went to the wrong inventory. Like, do I have any TMs I could potentially teach this guy?
Frowny Bear is sad because you're so far away.
Can I teach Stereo Shadow Claw? No. Can I teach him Drain Punch? No.
Oh no, it's Flaming Snail, man.
Actually, wait, like, no, he does have more attack than special attack, so it'd make more sense for me to give him, like, you know, physical moves, but... Dang it, Circle Pad, stop changing things on me.
Hello, Alpo. I watch the chat sometimes. I have to refresh every few minutes. It's so laggy.
Bah! Man, I don't have, like, any good TMs left at all.
goodness.
Oh no! I found a full heal, guys. Bet you're jealous.
Okay, now. Get the full heal.
Ah! I'm pretty
Frowny
sure
Bears.
Frowny Bear is actually Azelf, because I never went to catch it. So,
Frowny Bear is Frowny Bear.
well, yeah, I know that, but it's actually Azelf in a Frowny Bear costume.
What a liar. I feel a song coming on. Frowny Bear! You're just Azelf and you're lame. Cause you're dumb.
Why is this a thing?
Because Frowny Bear betrayed me. You gotta sing about betraying Frowny Bears.
He may not be real Frowny Bear, but he's still Frowny Bear.
I want there to be a Frowny Bear Pokemon. The Frowny Bear Pokemon.
I mean, we have, like, Ursaring and, what's his name guy, but, like, they're not frowny, they're angry.
Cubchoo could be a Frowny Bear. I can imagine Cubchoo being a Frowny Bear. But mostly it just reminds you of that kid from Wind Waker on Outset
I
Island.
teamed up with Buck. Yay! I like how half of the Pokemon that actually show up here are like freaking. Oh man! We're gonna explode!
Buck, hey, you're just passing the buck.
Which is cool, because, you know, they die and then the battle ends, and then, well, considering you get healed at the end of each fight.
You should have just said no and passed buck, and just said so you could say you're passing the buck.
Ah!
That.
With one mighty flap, my birds blow away embers with aggression.
That was really dramatic because, like, every word was doubled and echoed for me because Skype screwed up at the moment, and so it was like really epic sounding.
Bird keepers are pretty epic.
Oh look, it's a broom.
Ah, yes.
The broom.
Indeed.
You must first eat these brooms.
Ow.
How close are we to becoming ultimate wizards?
Very.
I can do the infinite supply of mayonnaise. Spell.
I am sufficiently jealous.
I don't like mayonnaise though, is the problem.
Toxicroak! Oh man! Toxicroak's anticipation made it shudder! Gee, I wonder why that could be!
It went blind.
Oh! It used nasty
Dude, it looks
plot.
like he has a mustache! Holy crap!
It also looks
It
like
looks
he's
like-
wearing underpants.
He looks like he's an angry French guy in his boxers who came out to yell at some kids.
That's not boxers.
A speedo.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's not creepy at all. You kids, get off of my lawn!
And he
My
has, like-
mustache is cool,
He's like
right?
a rap. He looks like he's saying it too. He's like a raptor call. He's like, "You kids, get off my lawn."
Do you like my mustache?
Do you enjoy my mustache?
Sure is breezy today. Wait, I'll use reflect.
It reflected the reflect.
What?
Whatever.
Oh no, a critical hit.
Sounds pretty something.
Light screen, oh boy.
Vero looks like he's just staring dramatically off into space.
He's just like, I wonder what's up there.
That wall pleases me.
Fear of Time may be good at Super Monkey Ball, but how does he fare against a stereo?
What?
Seriously, go ask him. I want to know. I must figure out his weaknesses. Psychic, oh no! Noctels
What
aren't
a
very
pussico.
strong.
What a pussico.
Dude, the look on Claydol's face is just like...
He doesn't have a face.
But he has eyes! Eyes
I don't
kind of
really
imply a face, it's just multiple faces, I guess.
He is all face.
He's 360 degrees of face.
Mega
He
face.
sees life from all angles.
All aspects of life are no secret to Claydol. That is why he has become a very successful member of a help clinic, a self-help clinic. He gives out psychological advice for 5 cents.
We weren't up to the task! Brah.
Say it dramatically.
There's a big boulder, you need to push it aside! Hungry, use strength! Hungry strength made it possible to move boulders around!
If he evolves, like, if you ever, like, end up using him for any reason, just for the heck of it, sometime if he evolves, you need to name him More Hungry.
And then if he evolves again, name him Full. I kind of like
Oh
how the
no,
camera
two
is all
bucks.
zoomed out here, but it's kind of silly, really. Silly,
Kinda like
really,
it in
it's
White
Silly Billy.
Forest.
That's a
You
silly
have a
Billy.
You have a freaking deer following you around.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That wasn't on purpose. What are you talking about?
It reminds me of this one talking birthday card I got once. It had like it said, "We heard you wanted $1 million." So like a bunch of deer.
Oh, what?
They actually got him a bunch of
Oh,
deer.
that's dumb.
And so he's like, we heard you also like. It's like since you wanted a lot of dough, like you know, female deer.
Jeez, man.
That was a pretty silly birthday card.
Man, I can't rock climb because Buck is with me. Ugh.
Because deer aren't very good at climbing rocks. Climbing rocks.
They're not very good at climbing rocks.
They just don't have the crime rate.
Or maybe they're climbing locks.
Yes.
How does one crime a lock?
Rhydon looks like he's about to shoot a Kamehameha wave at you.
Rhydon looks like he's a rhinoceros of some sort.
Okay.
Okay, game guy, you crazy guy.
You silly.
You're silly. Man, Frowny Bear's just down there blinking. All
He's
day.
trying to hold back the tears.
Poor Frowny Bear.
You need to go put him out of his misery.
I feel sorry for Frowny Bear.
Just stamp a big ol' heart on him using the map little thing.
Okay. Hooray! Bagon died! I am excited.
You need to legit, like, stamp a little heart on his map location.
I would, but then he'll move.
He will?
Yeah?
Aw, put hearts all around him then. Don't cry, Brownie Bear.
It's okay, Frowny Bear, we still love you. It may not seem like it, but the love is there. Shelgon, use Scary Face! Sure is a good thing to use Scary Face on a slow Pokemon. Nice job there, buddy. Brilliant strategy.
Strategy is the best.
I like how they're exclusively attacking the Claydol. Like, that's cool.
What was annoying was whenever in Emerald I was fighting Liza and Tate or whatever. Tater Tot, Liza,
Liza
what's
and
in
Tater
faces.
Tot, yes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that my dogs are barking.
Oh,
Like they had the Claydol that spammed Earthquake, and then the Pokemon with Levitate that couldn't get hit by it. And I'm like, yeah, you are clever. And I was admiring them while I was dying. But then my Flygon was immune. And I was like, ha.
Ha 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 ha!
I named him Captain Crunch because Trapinch was like, that would be the perfect name for Trapinch.
Well,
It
yeah,
just
obviously.
lost effectiveness when he evolved. And I need to yell at my dogs to be quiet.
Leaf Star!
Okay.
Oh
they
no,
stopped
your special
barking.
attack fell.
To yell.
Yawning! It's a fun time.
The movie.
Yawning, the movie!
You just
It's
watch a guy yawn the
contagious.
entire time. It's like an 8-second long movie of a guy yawning. You pay $30 to watch it.
I'd watch it.
Yes.
It's way more cost effective than counting sheep. Counting sheep is expensive, man.
Yeah. It's just, you know, you have to buy all the sheep, and you can't even return them either. They have no return policy. Because they already hopped over a fence. I mean, you have to take liability.
Well, yeah. Once a sheep hops over a fence, I mean, there's no going back.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
I love this 2 against 1 battle going on here, because that's fair. Thanks, Buck, for having literally only 1 Pokemon.
Buck is the best.
Oh,
Don't you just
you're
want-
gonna use Fly now. Okay.
Game guy, you need to buck up. Yeah. Be funny.
Well, I think it's full restore time.
Full restores are the best.
Yeah, actually, really, no, it's not, because, I mean, Quack's gonna probably die, but I get healed at the end of the fight anyway, so it's like, why does it matter?
Oh no, you have PlayStation Network. Quack.exe has PlayStation Network.
Oh no.
That's so sad.
Go, Darwin! You can do it! I believe in you!
I believe in Darwin.
And Darwin believes in you.
How nice of him. No, not Quack.
Not Sandstorm when I have a ground type. No! How could you do such a thing? Why? Why? No! Also, you're dead, so it doesn't even matter. I even the right to be here! There's nothing left. Oh, so I earned the
Sounds-
right to be in a place that has nothing in it? Okay.
You were given the right to be in a place.
For some reason,
Yeah,
that little, like, chip tone part of the song just reminds me of Terraria for some reason.
Okay, I've never played Terraria.
Like the underground theme. I don't know why, it just does. All that was up here was an item. Double golems minus the golem plus grappler.
Sounds pretty gravelly. Maybe
Pretty
he
gravelly.
is. Crap, who is the gravelly voiced jazz singing guy?
What?
His last name is King, I think. Sing It's a Wonderful World. It's What a Wonderful World.
I don't know.
Ah, crap. I want to say it's Larry King, but I don't think it's Larry King. Brownie Bear, put the hearts around Brownie Bear.
Yes, I will. Frowny Bear, you can have a heart, and you can have a star, and a triangle. Everyone likes triangles.
Yeah. The better than squares. Look at Frowny Bear.
Frowny Bear. It's okay, Frowny Bear. It's okay. Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't use rock climb with Buck behind me. Stupid butt. Freaking Goldon, go away.
What? This person just told me they did not like triangles.
What?
Blasphemy. I know.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. Frowny Bear is Frowny Bear.
You don't know Frowny Bear?
Frowny
Also,
Bear
it's
that little Frowny Bear blinking on the map screen.
it's the Pokage, not the Pokénav. Get it right. Gosh.
It is the map screen for me. That is all I'm gonna call it.
Frowny Bear is just Frowny Bear.
Well, it's actually Azelf dressed up like Frowny Bear. And it's kind of deceitful and mean, but I still love Frowny Bear.
I don't know. Maybe that just means that, you know, Frowny Bear is loved and adored by the legendary Pokemon, and you know, it's not anything to be mad at Ezel for. He's showing his appreciation for Frowny Bear. I am still alive!
What? How is even Frowny Bear?
Ah! Why are people on the YouTube chat asking me if I'm going to LP Pikmin 3? Like, why are you even asking? Like, that's a silly question.
Not until you LP Frowny Bear.
Frowny Bear, the game.
It's the game. The object of the game is to cheer up Frowny Bear.
Yes.
Frowny Bear, don't be sad. Let me throw these berries at you.
Yes. I know, Darwin. I understand completely. The foes clearly used Crunch. It's super effective. Not X-Scissor. It's super effective. Wow, your Claydol is pretty awesome, dude.
Both of the Pokemon out in the field right now have a G in their name. For me, anyways. I don't know if it's like that. I haven't refreshed in a while. I could be
Yeah.
like minutes behind for all I know.
Actually, all three of the Pokemon on the field have a G. Well, in the case of Darwin, his, you know, official name starts with a G, but still. Critical hit. I got to level 54, guys! Darwin wants to learn Recover, guys!
No!
Do I even want to learn this? Like, I don't know if I care. Meh. Look, it's Angry Bear! I always knew he would come to the rescue. The foe's clearly used crunch. Oh no, I've been crunched. Why? But I have 100%ed Pikmin 3. I did it before the game came out. Because I can do that. Somehow. Oh man, Crobat. Man, working tonight's gonna be interesting, because I'm just feeling tired. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have foregone the stream to take a nap, but oh well, it's kind of a little late now.
Ursaring, Angry Bear. It is the evil twin of Brownie Bear.
I know, right? Nobody likes Angry Bear.
That's why it's angry. It has a donut on its tummy too. And people try to eat it.
Well, yeah, I'd be angry if people tried to eat my donut. Dang it, flinching, you're kind of a butt. Well, so much for root beer.
Yeah, my root beer went flat, and now it's just sad.
Yeah, the root beer went flat, alright. It kind of got hammer-armed into oblivion, but you know. You stop that right now. Stop that. Stop it. Stop. Stop right now. Stop it.
I said no!
And of course I missed. Serious? This Ursaring is like one hit from dead and I can't hit the thing. This Crobat keeps screwing me up.
He doesn't want you to look. He's like protective of his donut. He's like has his hands over it, like no. My donut shall be mine.
We're talking about bears.
Yes, Brownie Bear and Angry
Stop.
Bear.
Oh, see, Bubba got my reference.
About the mighty bear.
I don't want to be chainsawed.
Well, of course I'm poisoned.
Brownie Bear. Brownie Bear.
Speaking of that, Bubba, you need to watch the Bomberman videos if you haven't.
Tennis Bubba says, "Hey G guy, let's watch YouTube's after the stream." Smiley face.
Let's not. So I have stuff to do, probably including attempting to take a small nap. Chibi, don't try to persuade him to not watch it. You know he wants to.
What now?
Ah!
Yes, the PlayStation Network has struck back on Quack.exe. That's an old message, isn't it?
The wind bombs don't really go into effect until like halfway through the series, so I think they're good. no, a rock.
I got a rock.
This rock appears breakable. But in actuality, it's not.
Rock smash, man.
I'm not a terrible co-op partner. You're lying.
At least you put a heart after it.
You know, speaking of clip shows. Oh no! Pokemon that I have to kill or whatever. This has never happened before.
music, white boy. Play that funky music right.
Also, Pokemon that probably won't, like, kill Claydol or something. Never mind, I take that back.
Why?
Oh, good, it's a reflect battle.
It's very disconcerting when my friend calls me Pedo Bear when I say more.
Mole?
Yeah, I don't know why, what to do, and it's very not fun.
Haha, hyper voice doesn't affect me because I'm immune to sound.
Sounds legit. Or seems, since you're immune to sound.
Actually, all of the Bombermans are recorder rated already. Although Chibi needs to send me like the last few.
Unquite new.
For a second there, I thought Claydol was using Shadow Ball, and I'm like, wait, what? Shadow Ball can't hit anybody on his team. Heck, it can't even hit me.
Mutter. He wants to mutter game guy.
Oh, why does everybody want me muttered? The call just kind of died, cause I don't know. Call while you die.
Goodness.
Goodness. Goodness gravy.
Gracious. Oh, it's even
Oh,
better.
Claydol died again. What a surprise. Not roost. He's going to cook a roast. Yes, please kill yourself. I don't want you living anymore.
Please, suicide. Thank you. That is such a mean thing to say.
No, it's not. It's a perfectly legitimate strategy. You just walk up to your enemy and ask them nicely, will you please commit suicide? They're more than likely to say yes, because you were so nice to them.
Master of strategy.
Say, well, since you said please. Metacham, oh boy! This is the part where I switch Pokemons.
Bulbasaur. Use Bulbasaur.
Go Hungry, you can do it! I'm not totally using you as a setup for a free switch.
Andy, did you see my chat message? Says
No.
Chibi. A long time ago. Because
I never
most
see
people-
chat message. The common theory is that I never look at the chat. You know, like I would never possibly know that Tennis Bubba 13 said XD, and previously T the creator said Andy is Chibi. Like I would never know these things.
Use Bulbasaur. No, it's not Bulbasaur, it's Bobbysaur.
Then I would never know that Chibi Necodemics said, Game Guy, you and Bill need to re-commentate the rest of the missing audio parts. Then he said, so I can put them up. And then Tennis Bubba said XDDDDD. And then, yes, you know, see, I would never know such things. Because I'm obviously not looking at the chat. Never. It never happens. Also, I know we need to do that thing, but, stuff. I don't know.
Why am I singing Iron Man?
I don't know. Why? Lollipoop, use Shadow Poop. I don't know. I'm made of what now? That's weird. I think I'd remember something like that.
Alien sausages?
It's super
You know, I always-
duper effective.
Brownie Bear, I want to see Brownie Bear. Hurry up so we can see Brownie Bear.
Well, if this Pelipper would stop being alive. Quack.exe.
I want to see
Brand
Brownie Bear now!
You'll have to wait patiently. God.
No, I want to see Brownie Bear!
I don't have Drawn to Life, so it's kind of impossible to LP it. Kinda slightly. Oh, he wants to learn Magic Coat. Well, I don't really want to learn Magic.
Brownie Bear.
Oh, he still has another Pokemon. Okay.
I want to see Brownie Bear. I want Brownie Bear.
Rampardo screamed with its belly!
You just ice beamed its belly though. That's probably why it screamed.
Well, yeah, I would assume so. It wasn't to screech meant to, you know, lower my stats. It was a screech in pain.
It's like, ah, my belly is freezing. I feel like I just drank a jug of ice. I drank ice, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Straight
how
up.
do you... I mean, I get it. It's like a rock type. Theoretically, it could probably drink whatever it darn well pleases. I'm assuming its theoretical digestive system could probably handle whatever. But still, you know.
No, you. I.
Hungry, use Drug Smash! Man, this is not how you get up to the top of the mountain. Well, there's Frowny Bear, by the way. I'm not really getting very far, and I don't think I'm even gonna get to Heatran before this stream really ends, so I may just end it here. I'm hoping I can find some time to kind of train a little bit between streams, but I don't know if I will. Assuming I actually do stream tomorrow, because knowing my track record with this, I won't. But we can always hope. So, see you tomorrow? Question mark? Also, Frowny Bear, do not worry. I will be back someday. Maybe
Love you, Frowny Bear.
Maybe someday we'll meet, but for now, just keep your chin up, you know. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to not frown. I don't know. I'll just see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, the heart.